we ready? Like,
I
are we ready to do this?
I think so. Uh
Like, this is a lot of pressure. We have a whole fucking award show to put on.
it's not that much pressure. We'll be fine. Um
The town is relying on us. Like, if we can't raise enough money with this,
I don't think that's true.
the 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 little orphans are gonna get shut down.
They're gonna kill all the orphans.
Unless we unless we put on the best dang award show this town has ever seen.
Yeah, probably so. Um you've just been listening to the dulcet tones of the song Dennehy by Serengeti as our intro music on this episode because it's the
Now I have to do
Dennehy's.
that.
You do have to. That was all I was already gonna make you do that anyway, but now it's on
I
Mike.
and actually I was thinking it's like do should I change the intro music, like make it a bit more like ceremonial, but I guess it's Dennehy by what was it, Serengeti?
Serengeti.
Okay.
Yes. It's the perfect song for it. For
Okay.
for obvious reasons. It's the
Anyway,
Dennehy's, everybody.
hello everybody. Strap yourselves in. Buckle the fuck up. We are in for a treat.
Strap yourselves in, buckle the fuck up, kill your dog,
What?
run through the streets, start a fire,
But we didn't start the fire.
get mad, punch
Get
somebody,
out of your chairs.
punch a dad. Doesn't have
What,
to be
what
yours.
are you saying right now? Like, what, like,
I'm rallying the people. Get mad. Get mad, everybody. Punch a dad. Run through the
get
streets. Kill your
get
dog.
mad, punch a dad. Anyway, in
Anyway,
case you didn't know out there, this is the Dennehy's. This is gonna be our hopefully yearly award show where we go through the last year of our TV movies, the last 52 of them, and then we were like, which of these was good and which of these was not, and we have some
and
fun
that's all we're
categories.
doing. We're just going through title by title and doing a thumbs up, thumbs down, good or not good. That's it. That's the whole
It's gonna be
awards.
4 hours of just thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yep. I don't think we're actually gonna get to 4 hours like we've been saying, but who knows?
There's a lot that can happen.
Should we then get going?
Yeah, let's just jump into it. Like with our first category, which is movie I remember least. Gordon,
You,
start us off. What are your
okay.
nominees?
So I'm gonna be doing these. I'm gonna be reading my four other nominees and then reading my winner, which for some categories is formatted that way on purpose. So my four nominees, aside from my winner, are in alphabetical order: The Cheetah Girls 2, The Hanged Man, Ruby and Oswald, The Ultimate Legacy, and my winner, Big Dreams and Broken Hearts: The Dottie West Story. Very forgettable movies.
I thought you on- I thought I heard you only list four of them there.
I said five. Cheetah Girls 2, Hanged Man, Ruby and Oswald, Ultimate Legacy, and my
Okay,
winner, Big Dreams and Broken Hearts.
I just miscounted.
I guess
Uh,
you did.
I only have one similar nominee, and I'm gonna do it differently, where I list all five nominees and then I reveal which one is the winner.
Okay.
So
As
my
is your right.
And I'll say like most of my categories are just kind of ordered in the order we watched the movies because that was how they ended up being added to the list. Anyway, so movie I remember least: The Hangman, Babes in Toyland, The Night Stalker, Anonymous Rex, and Tech War. And notice how three of those movies are very recent, like in
Yeah.
the last couple months. Yet still, I just could barely remember them. Anyway, but our winner is this was going to be the winner ever since I first watched it. It's The Hangman. I barely remembered that movie within an hour after I watched it.
Yeah, that one did kind of escape the mind right away, huh?
All I remember about it was that they played Girl from Ipanema in it.
So they did. Our next category that we have up, and I'll lobby it to you to start, is most unexpectedly good. Sort
Yes.
of the exact opposite of that one.
Yeah. And so we have Prototype, Welcome Home, Johnny Bristol, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, Doctor Who the Movie, and Magical Mystery Tour. All right, and it's like not necessarily all of those I expected to be bad, but all of those I just really loved, and I didn't think I was expecting to love them as much as I did. But my winner is Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, which I just kind of I thought that was going to be just a schlocky horror movie, but that was good. Like that was such a great horror movie.
That
Like
one's,
I
yeah, very
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Anyway, what about you?
We have, I think, one crossover, if I remember yours correctly. And most of mine on here are more of that low expectations to high results. So my nominees are The Late Shift, Legacy of Lies, Next Stop Christmas, Welcome Home, Johnny Bristol, and my winner, The Langoliers.
Wow. Well,
Didn't think The Langoliers was going to be as good as it was.
you for me, The Langoliers was exactly as good as I thought it was going to be,
That's
which
fair.
was not, but also was extremely amazing. It's like it's both.
Yeah. Sounded like
Anyway,
you were you going to say something about those nominees?
not really.
Okay. Well,
Uh, y- I guess I'll start off the next one, which is Guy Who Deserved Better. And keep in mind, everybody, Guy is gender neutral, as you will find out with my nominees.
oh, are
Which,
you going first on this one or?
oh, wait, yeah, you should go first. Never mind. Fuck you.
Uh, uh, okay.
Wait, why did I say fuck you? I'm sorry.
I don't
I
know.
just woke up.
That's
Like,
fair. Yeah, an interesting cat and here's where we get into this is my first category where I have honorable mentions as well.
oh, I had
Uh
honorable mentions for the first two, but I just didn't bother
oh,
listing them.
do you want to list those? Do you want to retroactively list those so that
Okay,
if
sure. Actually,
yeah,
yeah. Well,
since you have them down, you might as well.
okay, but I'll say that like movie I remember least has like 15
Okay.
honorable mentions because it's just every movie like because I was listing these.
That's almost half the movies we've done. That's 20 movies out of 52
I
movies.
don't think it's actually 15, but it's like it,
Okay.
but whatever. But it's like, but the thing is, it's just like I was listing these movies like as I like right after we watched them, thinking, oh, I wouldn't remember this, but some of these I do remember pretty well. Like I
Well, see,
have it.
that's why you have to curate these lists, friend.
No, but it's just like I didn't delete the honorable mentions or anything, but it's just like it happened at Lakewood Member. I remember pretty well. Cheetah Girls
Happened at
2
Lakewood what?
Manor.
You said member.
I said Manor. What?
You said member.
I
You said
said
happened at
Manor.
it's on recording. People will know that I'm right. You said it happened at Lakewood member.
I think you just like to say I mispronounce things when I don't.
No, you did roll the tape back. It's what you
Anyway,
said. Anyway,
but for most unexpectedly good, I just have one honorable mention, which is also it happened at Lakewood Manor.
well there you go. I see you referring to it by its Christian name, which
Yes.
we have never done over the course of this
No,
podcast ever.
I have always done. You're the one who always prefers the other name.
Okay, which I guess you're not even gonna say.
I,
You're
I
that
figured you were going to
disgusted.
say it, but it's going to come up later no matter what.
Or maybe it's not. Who knows?
Like
Anyway,
you've definitely got nominated somewhere.
guy who deserved better.
Yes.
My nominees: Bubba from Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, Harkins from Evening Primrose, Julia from When a Stranger Calls Back, or I guess the kids also, Lily Sir War from Cast a Deadly Spell, and my winner, guy who deserved better, Michael from Prototype.
All right, that's a good lineup, and I have two crossovers. Any honorable mentions?
Yes, my honorable mentions. Two of these are meta. Brian Dennehy for Dennehy Pearl, Paul McGann as the Doctor from Doctor Who, and Martin Landau's character Abe Resnick from Legacy of Lies.
Interesting. What?
Those
Why?
are
Why did Dennehy deserve better?
because most of the movies we did, he was barely in. He's
Okay,
like
true.
not in Net Force. He's not in
No,
uh
he's
uh
in Net Force.
but like not really. He has like a scene in Ruby and Oswald. Ultimate Legacy is bad. Uh, and I can't even remember the other one that's not uh in broad daylight. What
Oh,
was the other one? Oh, Ants, which he's
yeah.
also not in very much.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, my guys who deserve better, we have two crossovers. Dinah from the Langoliers, Bubba from Dark Knight the Scarecrow, Ella from Evening Primrose, which I'm surprised you just call her Harkins when she has a real name.
But they always call her Harkins in the movie. Like
He calls her Ella.
he calls her Harkins
Like the in the song, he's saying Ella. It's like,
in the
but
song, but in all of the dialogue, he calls her Harkins.
her name is Ella.
It is, but
Her
the movie refers to her
treat her
effectively
like a
like that.
human being, Gordon.
But she's not at the
She
end of it.
is.
Eventually, no.
Stop spoiling the movie for these people who may or may not have seen it.
Anyway, she's Harkins.
Anyway, still listing nominees. Sue from Abigail's Party and Meredith Seabode from Legacy of Lies.
Yeah,
And my winner is Bubba from Dark Knight of the Scarecrow because Jesus Christ, no one deserves that.
he did deserve better.
Mhm. And we have
Ne-
one more category for
well, not
before
one
the
more, but
break.
yes, our next category is worst hair and makeup.
Oh, I'll go
Which
first on this one,
yes, go ahead.
especially because I only have three nominees. This was a category you felt very passionate about that I could not find many good nominees for.
I
But
have several honorable mentions.
I have just three good ones, which is all actor as character in movie. So Daniel Roebuck as Jay Leno in in the Late Shift, Ringo Starr as Ognir Rats in Ringo, and Mike Smith as Mike Smith in Ghostwatch. Uh,
We only have one crossover out of your three and my 11.
And my winner is, of course, Daniel Roebuck as Jay Leno in The Late Shift, who was, for the longest time, going to be the only person I had.
Well, let me hit you with my honorable mentions first.
Okay.
So we have John Lithgow's Blake Edwards in The Life and Death of Peter Sellers, Coolio's Mohawk in Dracula 3000,
That one's good.
Frank Sinatra in The Rat Pack,
There's
young, huh?
there's barely any hair and makeup on him.
Well, yeah, but the hair looks bad and he doesn't look like Frank Sinatra.
True.
Young Gia from Gia, Lily Sir War's wig, Cast a Deadly Spell, and the Nosferatus from Babes in Toyland. And my actual nominees.
Why do you have a beef against Mila Kunis in
No, not Mila
Gia?
Kunis. Young Angelina Jolie, where she's got the spiky hair at the when she's working the
Oh,
waitress job.
okay. I thought you meant Mila Kunis.
No. So my actual nominees: Bill's jump scare ponytail, It, Fred's various black person wigs, Fred the movie,
Oh my God.
Chris Christopherson's mustache, Net Force,
That's good. Come on.
Jay Leno, The Late Shift, and my winner for worst hair and makeup, George Harrison's perm from Ringo.
Okay, that one's good.
It's bad though,
No,
is what you mean to say.
I meant good as in it's good for the
No, I know what
category.
you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I'm just razzing you.
you
Okay.
always do.
Yep, that's how it goes. Okay. We're taking a break here. We're doing these in groups of four, and we have games in between. So
We have
I
games.
am going to start off with a game for you, where I have, over the course of the episode, we will be doing this for all 52 movies, but we're starting off with just 13. This is a game that I did a few weeks back on Lone Acting Nominees, or at least a format. So I've taken all of the movies we've done, and this is a multi-tier game. So for each question, for each movie, there are three questions, and for each question, there are two or three tiers to it. So I have taken the titles, the taglines on Letterboxd if they have them, and the log lines from Letterboxd, and I have run them through one of those Google Translate a bunch of times sites. 52 times because it's 52 movies, 25 times, and 10 times. Hopefully they get easier. This is less a quiz and more just I want to say some funny shit that this came out with,
Okay.
and you see if you can get the movies. I will say also, especially with the log lines, but sometimes with the other two, these were sort of just for full transparency. These were kind of cobbled together. If like it was a multi-sentence log line, and I liked the way it translated one sentence in one iteration, but then a different sentence in a different one, I would smash them together. I'm not saying these were all as golden as they are here in their initial run, but it's
Wow,
for the sake of
Gordon rigging things so things will be funnier. That's
yep,
it's lacking all credibility. We need to indict him.
I guess so.
Put him before a high council.
So your first movie, translated 52 times and back into English. Your title, His Life and the Whole World is Pure. Tagline, Don't judge a liar by his lies. Logline, starting with one of his most famous paintings, The Scattered Stones of the Bible, 1925 to 180,000, most adults don't care about what they do. They choose to send email reminders. I believe the same for you.
Interesting. What was that title again?
His life and the whole world is pure.
God, I feel like it wouldn't just make up like that many words.
I can
Maybe
also,
it would, but
if you want to pull up the Google Doc where we have the schedule, I can copy and paste each of these as I read them out so that you can have
oh,
them
please
to
do.
look
Yeah.
at. Uh,
His life in the whole world is pure. Don't judge a liar by his lies. Oh, is this? Wait, is this the Red Shoe Diaries?
it is not.
Ooh,
So 25 translations. Your title, Peter the Horse's Commercial Heaven.
what?
Tagline, Don't judge their masks. Logline, the film tells about the life of a worker and the career of Chairman Behel Beer, 1588 to 1925. Your glory is weak. Your glory is weak. Your glory is your glory.
What?
Peter the Horse's Commercial Heaven.
I I'm realizing what this game is going to be.
You sure are, buddy.
The tagline is what's really getting me because it's like don't judge a liar by his lies and don't judge their masks. And also the fact that there's a year in this is telling me that this is like a real person. Oh, is it in broad daylight?
It is not in broad daylight.
Damn
Okay,
it, I
so
felt good about that one.
10 translations. And even if you know it from, say, the title here, wait until I've read out the whole thing.
Of course.
The Life and Death of Pet Kupek.
Oh, damn it.
Tagline, Don't punish men with caps. Logline, The personal and professional life of Peter Oschler's, 1925 to 180, from his early days to the most successful movies. He is so devoted to his work that he ignores his loved ones and sacrifices in order to complete his work.
God damn. I was thinking I had thought this one first. This was my initial
Which
instinct.
one? Which one is it for the
It's
people?
fucking Life and Death of Peter Sellers.
It's The Life and Death of Peter Sellers. 10 big points.
Uh, wait, 10 points?
Because it was translated 10 times. So you can
Uh,
get either 52, 25, or 10 points on each
that's
question.
a big skip. Like I was
Yep.
thinking points for mine, but I was thinking at most three, at minimum one or zero, if you don't
Not
get
how we're
it.
doing it here, and we got a lot of these, so let's move right along. Your
Okay.
next one, title, Third, If You Have Money. Tagline, Another short biography. Logline, Here are 4 stories about the benefits and lessons learned from harvesting.
Third, if you have money, another short biography. Here are 4 stories about the benefits and lessons learned from harvesting. I think that's Dark Knight and Scarecrow.
It is not Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. Your next one, Escara, They Just Want Money. Ta- Tagline, Outbound email packaging is dead. Logline, The story goes up and down.
Ascara, they just want money. I should really like pull up like just the list of movies we did just as like a reminder
That
as
would be
like
helpful, I would
yes.
imagine.
Um, but I'm Ascara, they just want money. Outbound email packaging is dead. The story goes up and down. Fuck, what the hell is this?
Hazard a guess or move on to the next one?
I'm gonna hazard a guess. There's no point in not guessing, at least.
Yeah,
Welcome home, Johnny Bristol.
no.
Damn it.
And you're for 10 translations, rattlesnake, you just need money. Tagline, other life forms
Oh,
exist after death. Logline, stories about landings and the lower part of the apartment.
this is the Ruddles. All you need is
It's the
cash.
Ruddles, all you need is cash.
I,
Third, if you have money. Escara, they just want money. Rattlesnake, you
I,
just need money.
I should have just thought about that title a bit more because that I knew that title subtitle ending with money is just like that sounds like something, but didn't
And it
think.
was. Okay, your next one. And this one does not have a tagline, so you're just getting title and logline. A few days ago, logline. It is important to teach the younger generation the importance of understanding and forgiveness.
It is important to do. Wait, I need to just read that. A few days ago, it is important to teach the younger generation the importance of understanding and forgiveness. It's not a few good days. That's because that's not a movie we covered, and
I don't
also
even
not a
know.
TV movie.
Yeah,
That's the Glenn Close,
that's four
Mila
good
Kunis.
days. You're thinking of a few good men and 4 good days.
I meant a few 4 good days. Anyway, well, I need to reread it. A few days ago, it is important to teach young. Is this prototype?
It is not.
Damn it.
25 translations. Your title, The Last logline. Give the good guys what they want and replace the rest of the heroes.
That's the ultimate legacy, isn't
It
it?
is the ultimate legacy.
Yeah.
25 big points for 10. Your title, The Most Important Thing logline. Sustainable youth are encouraged to raise awareness and change genetic pathways. I guess. Your next
Wait,
one.
what?
That was just
Oh, oh, that was just the
that was
third
the
one.
ending of
Okay.
the ultimate legacy. Okay.
Okay.
52 translations. Your title, Relationship. Tagline, Pure Love. Logline. A prisoner in the 1970s watched the demonstration in the 1970s. When fighting in the law must balance work, family, and relationships. That's why women are willing to ask for your username.
What?
That's why women are willing to ask for your username, Eliza.
W women are not willing to ask for my username, actually.
I think you're wrong about that. I think they are.
Relationship, pure love, prisoner in the 1970s. Watch a demonstration in the 1970s. Fighting in the law must balance work, family, and relationships. That's why women are willing to ask for the username. Okay. Is this? Oh, wait. Um, I'm just like scrolling through.
And a reminder, we still are only on the fourth one of these. So
Jesus Christ,
don't
this is
want
gonna
to.
take forever.
Well, yeah, but we can speed things along if you don't have a guess.
Uh, yeah, just skip it. I'm not gonna guess anything.
Yeah. Your next one, your title is Say, tagline, Go to War, logline. Explore Australia's greatest film of the 1970s on a cursed-filled screen.
Damn it!
According to the Dutch vision, some people love sex, but they also love family and relationships.
It's Riot.
It's Riot. That
I
brings you to 70 points total.
I'm mad at
Uh,
myself.
and your 10 for that one would have been Rebels, tagline, Go forth and fight, logline. A look at Australia's copyright management system in the 1970s through the eyes of activists. As Ben pursues his sexuality, he must find a balance between work, family, and relationships.
Who's Ben?
I don't know. Your next one. Title, It's True, logline. Or, sorry, tagline. I don't know the future. Logline. A safe safety, Michael, to consider the hearing. The cleaning government decided to introduce a trial. That's how he knows the soldiers there. He has flown. That's why you trust and dislike Michael.
That's definitely prototype.
It is prototype. 52 big points. That brings you to 122, I think, if the math is right. The other ones you have there, uh, an example, tagline, the future is not good, logline, the investigation team, Michael, found an Android smartphone, and a man was discovered during the investigation. When the government found out, it ordered cats from Washington. When the manager found out that the soldiers wanted to turn the robot into a robot, he couldn't accept it and couldn't hide it. And for 10 translations, title, for example, tagline, the latter is not kind, logline, Android Ondoid, Michael, created by a research team that succeeds in trying to escape and become human. After hearing this news, the government ordered an investigation in Washington. When it happens that the campaign requires 6 soldiers, he will not accept it, and he and Mikhail will find in the prisons. Okay, your next
Interesting.
one. Your next movie. Title. The little lady is very famous in this city. Tagline. Download it. Logline. Balananko S. Kruger Select answers to questions about Satterport and select career history in Florida. By controlling Chris, you determine the outcome of the game, but bad laws are bad because of what they do. Be sure to watch the final fight between Madalena and Ring Big.
Oh, I love this one. It's like I think I know what it is, but I just want to say by controlling Chris, you determine the outcome of the game. That's the plot of Net Force, baby.
Yeah. Do you have a guess, though?
My guess is Big Dreams and Broken Hearts, a Dottie West story.
No.
Oh, okay.
Your next one. Title. Sticetta class Blake breaks down on the road. Tagline. You are good. Logline. Objective, H.E. Rexever decided to answer some questions about the story of the barking boy and a man called Chris. Water's name is Chris. When she menstruates, she wants to give the eggs to the children. However, this matter is highly speculative. For this, there is a war between the head and the hair.
When she menstruates, she wants to give the eggs to the children.
Yep.
Why'd she want to do that?
I don't know. You got to ask her.
Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Um,
I'm glad. Sticetta class breaks down on the road.
what is that name? Oh my God. God, it's like it doesn't ever like it goes a bit, but it's like it's it shouldn't be too hard to figure out what this is. Oh, is this Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris?
It is not.
Damn
And your
it.
next one, once again, even when you get it, wait for me to read the whole thing. Sinterklaas is an ordinary town.
Oh.
Tagline, you must be careful. Logline, other related questions about Santa Claus Bear were answered by the postman, Mr. S.D. Cloghore, who tells us that the phone is baby, oh my baby. When Chris grew up, he wanted to make toys for unborn children, but he will release it. He will do something else with, etc. Worse, life ranges from pretzels to creativity. I hope the microphone picked up the sensor beep when the thing just plugged out a bunch of asterisks.
Oh, I did hear that. I thought something was going wrong.
No, but the log line there does have a word that the website censored, I guess,
But he will release it. He will do something else with fucking bullshit or whatever.
etc.
Um, yeah, I also really love
Who tell us
uh
that the phone is baby, oh my baby.
yes. But this is very much Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town, also known as the Little Lady, is very famous in this city.
Which honestly he is.
Yeah. Okay, your next one. Uh, title: During the day. Tagline: They can kill and kill. Logline: Belanine and Sam have dreamed of being reunited with their families for years. It's hard because it can't be stopped. This persecution also happened to the Jews. I often spend time in prison. The problem of corruption has been there for many years. At the same time, Luo Yang gave a testimony, but now I can judge you. Dot, dot, dot.
What the fuck? They can kill and kill. Bellamy and Sam have dreamed of being reunited with their families for years. It's hard because it can't be stopped. This persecution also happened to the Jews. I often spent time in prison. The problem of corruption has been there for many years. At the same time, Luo Yang gave a testimony, but now I could judge you. Um, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but is this two of us?
It is not.
Damn
Your,
it.
your next one. And time. Tagline. At the end of the day, another. Logline. Lane Dana, illiterate. One day the salesman said Renji candy didn't have it, so he tried to win me over. The whole family became angry and began to block the merchant and his wife. The relationship broke down and the old woman became pregnant. Rek was arrested but released on bail. His confession was protected from prosecution for a year as Kira continued to scare witnesses, but the people had enough and decided to take the law into their own hands.
That is in broad daylight.
It is in broad daylight.
What
25 big points.
what is that original tagline? It's making it glitch out like that.
It does that sometimes. Sometimes it just will repeat something a bunch, which we will
He's
see
back
later
in
on.
town with a few days to kill. That's
Yes. And again, just for the hell of it, your 10 translations, title better than not, tagline, he still has a few days to get back in town, logline, stupid and unpredictable. Raven Lane and her family have been terrorizing and haunting the citizens of their small town for years. One day, the salesman told us that the cruelty started when Len didn't pay for his son's candy. To humiliate IMA, the whole family starts destroying the shop owner and her husband until the incident happened to a sleeping person and the old man was seriously injured. Lane was arrested but released on bail. Crafty's lawyers postponed the trial for a year. Rowan threatens Satan. However, people felt safe and decided to take action themselves.
well, that's good. Rowan threatened Satan.
He did, yeah. This one, once again, does not have a tagline. So we just have title and logline. Title. Never mind. Actually, it does have a tagline. It's just they're all very short. So it looked like in my notes app, like it was just 2 lines. Okay. Title. Everything is free. Tagline. Explain the conversation about fire. There was no fire. Logline. A woman lost her best love in front of her husband, who killed her. Quote, love it though, he told the woman.
Everything is free. Explain the conversation about fire. There was no fire. Woman lost her best love in front of her husband who killed her. Love it though, he told the woman. Um, what was the title? Everything is free. Um, The Hangman?
Not the hanged man.
Damn it.
Title. Mute green paired with a red cat. Tagline. Choose to use a cheat. Make it ahead of time. Logline. He is a man who deals with the loss of his ancestors through emails and texts. Make a home, be proud, and collect taxes. A lot of email talk in these translations, huh?
Very much a lot of emails. Jesus Christ, what
Mostly
the
for
fuck?
movies that predate email as a concept.
Exactly. Like, mute green paired with a red cat? Like, what is this? Like, what could this possibly be?
What could it possibly be? Indeed.
Queer Duck the movie.
Not Queer Duck the movie. Your
Fuck.
next one. Title. Pay attention to shoes. Tagline. They belong to the mystery of fire. Passion hurts. Logline. A man upset over the loss of his will discovers a bomb he has been storing without realizing it. To understand this, it is achieved in an unusual way by seeking information from unusual women and listening to their stories.
A man is upset over the loss of his will, discovers a bomb he's been storing without realizing it. To understand this, it is achieved in an unusual way by seeking information from unusual women and listening to their story. Oh, Red Shoe Diaries.
Red Shoe Diaries, 10 big
Wait, is
points.
that a that sounds more like the plot of the TV show.
I think that's what the letterbox
Oh yeah,
logline
that
is
is.
anyway.
That's weird.
Uh Next one, number 9. We're doing these in blocks of 11, or sorry, of 13.
13.
Okay, here we go. This one definitely does not have a tagline. Title: The Baptism of God. Logline: New videos under other names will not be displayed. Eliza Wilsey loves being a parent. They left because her husband died. We use the word if, but it is part of the word. He went home with his second wife. Her husband thought that she was not of this world and decided to become a housewife, but she was born in another country. Children choose what they want and need. Liacino, GBB, keep going. Eddie works in a nursery, which is very important to his mother.
What is going on?
I'm just going to
Oh,
go right on to the next one because
no, no. Wait, I'm gonna have a guess. And my guess is once again, Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris.
wrong.
Dang
Title:
it.
It's Doing It. Logline: Secret honey, John, for a Frenchman. His father died. Instead of his children, Wald proposes to marry Ellen, and she is a very gentle person. Bieber was married. However, this is one. This hurts his wife. After the past and departed, Mayfield chooses to release her son from home. His serious man became serious and weapon, but he can teach the countryside. This is a boy. I am with his son, but he does not. He lived there. It's too cold for the least of the people in the war. Message with Addie Kinkle's disease. It's not mom?
This is poetry. Like I love this. But my guess is Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Not Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Damn.
Title. But logline. He met several members of the Skurs family, including Pumpkin, Vol, John, and of course, Band.
What?
Father. Father. Everything died to marry each child. Beast is married, but there is something wrong with his wife. Unfortunately, he returned home. Well, he decided to resurrect his children. Therefore, he forgave his children. For the best, he should work with Eddie Hermilio, who takes an even worse beating. A good mother is a mother.
What the fuck is this? I haven't been so lost still by the last one yet. Like, but nothing seems real.
He met several members of the Skurs family, including Pumpkin, Vol, John, and of course, Band.
That's what kills me. Man.
My favorite character we've talked about on the show, Band Skurs. SKRS is the last name.
Is this Cheetah Girls 2?
It is not Cheetah Girls 2. I'll give you one more guess for 5 points.
I I don't have another guess. Just tell me.
This is Still the Beaver.
No way I would have gotten that. Oh my God.
Beast is married, but there's something wrong with his wife. Beast being a beaver. That's Still the Beaver.
A good mother is a mother.
Yep, that's true. Okay. Title: The car is small.
Wait,
Tag.
what number is this?
This is number 10.
Okay.
The car is small. Tagline: Loud, shy, ugly. Logline: Picard pictured Perron raised 10-year-old Dalio Tallow. Paparazzi sell their white love to the most beautiful and beautiful in the world. Pictures, photos, VIP photos, VIP kits, and VIP subjects can be sent to any location in Virginia. They were born together and felt a lot of affection and sympathy for.
I like that way it glitches out.
Yeah.
It's also very alliterative. Like, why are there so many P's? Like Picard picture Poron and paparazzi and the
For
picture
reference,
photos
that
VIP.
thing at the end there was pp.pf.p.p.p.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Um, I am just going to put out a random guess, which is a prototype.
Wrong. Your next one. Title: Liz and the Chickens. Tagline:
Okay.
Beautiful, automatic, beautiful. Logline: Hollywood's biggest star, Cleopatra, was happy with the paparazzi and became the couple the world wanted. Born in front of the camera, Nozel has appeared in films such as VIP and Virginia Fear VIP and Virgin Birth. On the theme of stars, diamonds, cacti, and special cars, he does not accept this and does not live with everyone anymore. With Richard's Elizabethan poem, The Meaning of Love.
That's easy. It's Liz and Dick.
It's Liz and Dick. Can you keep track of the score? Because I don't want to have to do math while I'm also doing all this.
But I'm gonna have to keep track of my score too, or my score for you as well.
I just mean like while I'm doing this right now in the doc where there's the little number at the top.
Yeah.
If you could add 25 to that. while I
Perfect.
read off this next one. Liz and the Dick, attractive, scandalous, foul smelling. On the set of the movie Cleopatra, Tololo, the most beautiful star of Hollywood, captured the big church, and Richard did not leave it. Their red blood cells are hot and ready to be loved by the paparazzi and make them the most prized and photographed in the world. After rock and roll, VIP cameras, and Bang Virginia Fur? Unlike Diamonds, Diamonds, and Single Threads, the last star and the main star always makes headlines. They were separated and separated again, but they both lived in the same heart. Stories about Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, are not rare, but impossible. I
Not
like how
rare, but impossible.
it credits Richard Burton in parentheses after Elizabeth Taylor, like he's the one that plays her in the movie.
That'd be an interesting movie.
Okay, next up, Girl, Girl, Girl 2. The best friends are Kulu, Taronda, Saranda, Aqua, Chitita, Chaiti,
Okay.
Chaita, 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 Maikayan followed him. Friends want happy neighbors, even if they don't want to.
That's so good. But it's Cheetah Girls too.
It is Cheetah Girls too. Also, I misspoke. That was Chitita Makiayan.
It's so good.
Your next one would have been Problem 2. Javier Garin and his girlfriend Cornell grew up in Dorinda Lebeau, taking care of their water cheetah amigo. A method is a method.
That's so good also. Grew up in Dorinda LeBeau.
And your last one, Chicky Girl 2. The most beautiful housewives, Gashara, Chanelli, Doctor and Akve's best friend, Army AP Grubitz, aka Girl Group Lizard, are jamming in Barcelona, jamming in Spain to support an international festival. On the way, Amika the amazing cheetah learns their paths are different. They are both lucky.
Mika the amazing cheetah.
Yep. Favorite character from that movie. Okay,
So
two
that
more.
was 52 for that one.
That was 52 for that one.
So it goes up to 244.
Your next one. Title: Lisa is haunted. Tagline: This is a question between dream and reality. Logline: They like to play aliens and escape and decide to take the book from the cave. Removing the birds creates a boundary between reality and imagination.
This is Mazes and
It
Monsters?
is Mazes and Monsters, another 52 points.
Dang.
Your other
Okay.
two on that title: Mother and Grandmother. Tagline: The dangers of dreams and nightmares. Logline: Ruby and four elementary school teachers agree that they want to play with monsters in the forest and decide to go to the teacher's office and the animal district council. He lost his mind, lost his faith and hope, and spent the whole night in meditation. And your 10 translations: Labyrinths and Monsters. Tagline: The danger between dreams and reality. Logline: Driven by the desire to play with mazes and the beasts, Ravi and his four college friends decided to take a boat trip to a local cave. Ravi lost his mind, and the line between reality and dreams changed like a nightmare.
All right.
And your last one on this block. Title: Teddy for Valentine's Day. Tagline: Listen. Logline: Your best friend thinks he has a gun, but he's only human.
What the fuck? Your best friend thinks he has a gun, but he's only human. Um, is this When a Stranger Calls Back?
It is not When a Stranger Calls Back.
Okay.
Your next one. Title: For Men. Tagline: Congratulations, Jeremy. Fall in love. Fall in love. Shaved power. Logline: He plans to take the sample to court. One of these great men was killed, but they couldn't do it.
Congratulations, Jeremy. Fall in love. Fall in love. Shaved power. What the fuck? Um,
I love that one a lot. I really love Congratulations, Jeremy. Fall in love. Fall in love.
Fred the movie.
Not Fred the movie. 10 translations. Your title: Performance. Tagline: Confusion. Love. Boring. No. Logline: The gun that killed his best friend to take the responsible leader of the union, but there is nothing but money and no money.
Can I just not figure out what this is? Is this Ringo?
It is not. Want to hazard one more guess?
No.
It is the Hanged Man.
What?
Because the whole
That's
thing is his best friend gets killed, only it's not really because he's Or no, that's something else. But his no, yeah, it is. His best friend gets killed, but he's not actually dead. He's in hiding, and he is trying to set him up to take the fall for money stuff. And there's union boss stuff with Edmund O'Brien.
So what were the movies we got rid of, if
So the
you are?
movies we've done: The Life and Death of Peter Sellers, The Ruddles, All You Need Is Cash, The Ultimate Legacy, Riot, Prototype, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, In Broad Daylight, Red Shoe Diaries, Still the Beaver, Liz and Dick, The Cheetah Girls 2, Mazes and Monsters, and The Hanged Man.
Awesome.
And
Love
now
that.
you have a game from me. Is that correct?
Yes. So I do. So really, I have four games for you, but
Good.
they're separated into their own separate sections. So this first section is going to be IMDb trivia.
Yay!
And so I have 13 movies, and each one has three pieces of trivia that I've picked out from IMDb trivia. And of course, some of them aren't actually trivia, but it's just things I thought would be funny.
Perfect.
All right. And so if you get if you get the movie just from the first one, you get 3 points. If you have to
52
get
points.
nope.
It's only fair for the numbers to make it a numbers game.
No,
52 points.
it's
52,
not.
25, 10.
I'm not doing that.
I am, personally.
I'm going to keep track of your score with three, two, and one, or zero if you don't get it. Anyway,
52, 25,
so
10.
whatever. Anyway, first movie, uh, first piece of trivia. Lawrence Pressman and Penny Pazer were also both in the TV movie The Deliberate Stranger about Ted Bundy.
Oh boy. What's something that feels like it could have those two people in it? I'm gonna say ants.
Nope.
Okay.
Second piece of trivia. This film takes place from 1991 to 1993.
Okay. Um, in that case, I am gonna guess late shift.
It is. Congratulations.
Yay!
You get
The
two
late
points.
shift. I get 25 points.
And I will also say, like, some of these trivia pieces have been edited just so, like, I don't spoil what the movie is.
Yeah,
Like, the last one was just scenes were filmed in Ivan Reitman's actual office. I cut out the part where it says scenes in Michael Ovitz's office were filmed in Ivan Reitman's actual office because
yeah,
I don't want to tell you that this is a movie featuring Michael Ovitz or the
fair.
character. Anyway, next one. First piece of trivia is a TV movie for the NBC network.
Well, that's not helpful. Babes in Toyland.
Nope. It is kind of helpful. Like, there's only so many movies that were actually on NBC. You have a
But
lot of,
I don't remember.
yeah. Second one, the film cast includes three Oscar winners.
Ooh, okay. Actually, not Gia, because that's not NBC, but that is true of Gia.
It
Uh,
is.
I'm just looking through the list. What else does have three? Not Welcome Home, Johnny Bristol, I don't think, because that would be just Landau. Who else in that one? Martin Sheen doesn't. Jane Alexander doesn't. Um, I'm not gonna go through all of these. Cheerleader Murdering Mom doesn't. 12 Angry Men was HBO. Is it the Second Civil War? No, that was also HBO. Um, uh,
Are you gonna hazard a guess?
I don't think I have one. No.
Okay, last one. Based on events that took place in Skidmore, Missouri.
Oh, right. In Broad Daylight does have Chris Cooper and
Cloris
Marcia Gay
Leachman.
Harden and Cloris Leachman. Right. In Broad Daylight. Okay.
Correct.
10 points.
You have 3 points total, actually. Uh,
35.
Number three. First trivia. June 5th fell on a Friday.
June 5th fell on a Friday.
And to be clear, I cut out a bit of preamble to this one, but I like the idea of just including June 5th fell on a Friday.
The Second Civil War.
Nope. Uh, B, directed by the lead actor's son.
Oh, Mrs. Eris Goes to Paris.
Yes. I'm surprised you
Yay.
remembered that much.
I did remember that.
And the last bit of trivia was the film's sole Emmy nomination was for Best Costume Design.
So it was.
Number four. Uh, This film was only released as a TV movie in the USA. In other countries like Mexico and Canada, it was actually screened as a feature film.
Oh, there were a few of those, but now I can't remember. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Nope. Uh, Stuntman Conrad E. Palmisano was buried alive for the film with only a garden hose for him to breathe air through. This was only tried once for the film, and he would
Ants.
only do it one time, so they had to get it right the first and only time. It was a very dangerous stunt. Yes, you are correct. It is ants.
Ants.
Last piece of trivia is the subplot of the elderly owner having an option to remain in her own room after selling is also in the movie Hotel. The male mo- the male mogul buyers in both movies have beautiful female assistants who are also lovers.
Thanks, IMDb.
So that is 2 points for you, up to seven.
25 points from me, up to a grand old 85.
Number five. The German toy company Sigakid manufactured stuffed animals for the film.
Babes in Toyland.
Yes, I was scared that one was going to be too easy.
So what
Um,
does that bring me to?
you're up to 10.
No.
And the other two pieces of trivia are Walter Boschoff is a German actor, but he shot his scenes in English, so he ended up being dubbed in the German version. And the lead actor was a regular at nightclubs, had been smoking for 2 years, and was beginning a dangerous flirtation with alcohol that would later extend to marijuana and cocaine.
Definite trivia for this movie.
Yes. And like some of these are ones that like we talked about on the
Oh, I'm
episode,
sure. Yeah.
but like anyway, next one. Uh, First trivia is was said to be one of the Golden Girls actress Rue McClanahan's favorite shows.
Shows. Huh. Which of these was TV showy? Still
To
the Beaver?
I'll say it's not related to a TV show.
Okay.
Like it the IMDb trivia just said show for whatever
Okay.
reason.
In that case, Mazes and Monsters.
Nope. Um, B. Producer Richard Broke was upset that the film was shot on video. He wanted it to be shot on film.
Ooh. Prototype?
Nope. Uh, Last one. Judi Dench called an actor in the film, saying they spoiled her
Oh,
enjoyment of
right.
it.
Ghostwatch.
Yes, up to 11.
Where is that on here?
Um,
There we go.
Next one. The film's writer's wife was about to give birth, and he wanted money for a bigger apartment to accommodate the baby. So his friend finagled a deal to create this film, rushing to complete it to ensure the writer could quickly get a paycheck in hand.
Oh, right. Which one was that? I remember that trivia item. Was that When a Stranger Calls Back?
Nope.
Oh, no, I just remembered what it was. Can I say it before you go to the next one? It's Evening
No, you
Primrose.
can't. You got it wrong already.
It's Evening Primrose, though.
Okay, but I'll still read out the other two, and you only get 2 points for that.
I get 25 points for that.
Anyway, an actor in the film left showbiz to raise a family after this film and later opened an interior design business. One of their early clients is Michael Jackson, who loved this film. And if he hadn't gotten this, I would have left this out. But bonus fact, Michael Jackson furnished his bedroom in his first home with 17 lifelike mannequins, which he and Charmian Carr picked out together. And
Cool.
last one, the final shot of the film was incredibly difficult to get because the actors kept blinking.
There you go.
Next one. First trivia. At a character's funeral, it is said they were German when they were actually Dutch.
Oh, so that makes me think it's a real life thing. Which of these movies has a real Dutch person that died? Is that Grey Gardens?
No.
Okay.
Uh, B. When talking about their character, the lead actor said, "I like to date them. I want to be their lover."
Oh, is that Gia?
It is Gia.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, the Faye Dunaway character.
yes. And then last one. Place number three on the Mr. Skin list of top 150 greatest celebrity nude scenes of all time.
There you go.
I don't know why that needs to be an IMDb trivia, but it sure is in there.
It sure is.
Next one. Uh, the scooter in the film didn't actually work and had to be pushed by the crew.
Scooter. Which of these movies has a scooter that's plot relevant?
Never said it had to be
Uh,
plot relevant.
no, but and I'm gonna say it.
Nope.
Okay.
8.3 million people watched the film's premiere night.
Okay. Um, I'm just scrolling through these. Which of these I can't even picture a scooter that would need to be pushed in any of these. Um, I'm gonna say Magical Mystery Tour.
Nope. That is a good guess, though.
Thank you.
Uh, when an actor's shoes kept falling off, they taped their feet to the shoes. Another actor's hat kept falling off, so they cut a bigger hole into the hat so it would fit.
Got a hole into the hat and shoes kept falling off. Is it Dark Knight of the Scarecrow?
No, your first no pointer.
Yeah, what is
Uh,
it? I'm
Cheetah Girls 2.
sure. Okay. I don't remember like any of what that would even possibly entail, but I'll take it.
Well, yeah, it's just like in the dance scenes. It's like
Oh
actor's
yeah,
shoe kept
right.
falling off, hat
Right,
kept
right,
falling
right.
off. Anyway, next one, number 10. Uh, a TV movie for the CBS network.
You can't be putting these at your number at your highest one. That's
That's
nothing.
the whole point. It's meant to be the hardest one.
Yeah, but it's not giving me anything to work with. I don't
It
know.
gives you so much to work with
It really
because so many of these are not on CBS. You know they're on HBO or Showtime or another fucking country.
uh I I Legacy of Lies?
No. Next one. The lead actor was born 3 years before the character he's playing and is 18 years older than the character in the film.
Okay. Well, Jeffrey Rush wasn't born in 1922, so not that.
Unfortunately,
18 years older than the person he's playing. We don't have that many. Is it Ruby and Oswald?
it is 2 points for you. And the last piece of trivia, the two lead actors died 2.5 months apart in 2023. Next one. Uh, References to the main character's mental health issues, such as alcoholism, were ultimately cut in order to simplify her character.
Okay. Is that Liz and Dick?
No.
Okay.
Next one.
Oh, I think I know what it is, but
You probably do.
yeah.
In some countries, the film was called Wild Orchid 3.
Big Dreams and Broken Hearts.
No.
No. Wild
Uh,
Orchid 3.
Last one. Sharon Stone was considered for the main role.
Oh, is it Grey Gardens?
No.
What?
Wow.
Wait, I'm looking through these. I'm trying to figure out what it could be.
It's Red Shoe Diaries.
Oh, okay. Wait, why would they cut like the way they that first one was written made it sound like this person's real world alcoholism. They just cut it out of the but like just because that's not
No,
based on anything. It's not like from a book.
no.
So
What it was is like so when the girl kills herself, it's like it was supposed to be that there was
okay,
a lot more complications to it, like her mental health issues and her alcoholism, like drove her to this. But in
yeah,
the movie, or in the final cut, it was just that it was meant to be just that she
yeah,
killed herself because of the two guys fighting over her.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, next one. At the beginning of the movie, you can see you see an American Girl doll on the kitchen counter. That doll is Kit Kitteridge or Kit
That
Kittredge.
is the ultimate legacy.
Yes, it is. I'm surprised you do that
There's some connection to I don't remember why, but for whatever reason, I do remember that there's a
because Abigail
connection.
Breslin played Kit Kittredge in a movie and was also in the first The
Right,
Ultimate Gift.
right. So she is.
Uh, and then the other two, these two are ones that we talked about on the episode. LaGrange, Kentucky is the birthplace of the father of the motion picture industry, David Lewin Wark Griffin. Whenever filmmakers visit LaGrange, Kentucky, it is a tradition for them to visit his gravesite in Centerfield, Kentucky, at the Mount Tabor Cemetery, which is just a few miles south of LaGrange. And there are like five different trivia entries about LaGrange, Kentucky.
Yep.
Um, and then last one, when two characters are having lunch together at the diner, one of them orders burgers for the two of them with no onions. When the waitress returns, both the burgers clearly have onions on them.
Sure.
Do you remember talking about that on the episode?
Vaguely, yeah.
Anyway, last one. The original crew members for this movie were all fired when they attempted to unionize.
Oh, I remember this as well. This was it the Second Civil War?
No.
No.
Next one. The first few seconds of the movie reference the opening of every James Bond movie.
Sharknado 3.
Yes.
Yes, right.
I should
Okay.
have made this last one as the first one, but Semper Paratus is the motto of the United States Coast Guard.
Sure.
Anyway, so that is you currently have 22 points.
But
And
if we're going off my scoring, uh I have 299 to your 296. And so that was our first block of games that we have here. It's taken an hour already, so this may be a very long episode.
I
Even
told
more
you.
so, yes, but like even more so than I expected. That first block is an hour, and we have like four of those plus. So let's go very quickly through these next few categories, especially because some of these are kind of long. Our next category up is best slop, which is an ambiguous category.
It's self-explanatory. Like we'd
Yes.
all know what slop is.
Yeah. Do you want to start off or should I?
You do it.
Okay. My honorable mentions are I have ants and the Langoliers, which are too good to be slop. But my actual nominees: Anonymous Rex, Mazes and Monsters, Net Force, Ringo, and my winner Dracula 3000.
Interesting. Okay. I have a few honorable mentions, just like movies that were so my thought of it was just like, oh, like these movies are slop, but I had a lot of fun with them, and it's or like they're better
Yeah.
than they seem. Or it's similar to like surprisingly good, but it's different than that. Anyway, like honorable mentions: Babes in Toyland, Liz and Dick, When the Stranger Calls Back, Cheater Girls 2, and Hot Frosty. My nominees are The Langoliers, Ants, Queer Duck the Movie, Mazes and Monsters, and Ringo. And the winner is The Langoliers.
Well, there we go.
Next one we have is Gay Best Friend, which is category stolen from Las Culturistas.
Is it?
I think so.
I believe it.
You're the one who came up with this.
Yes, but I think I took it from somewhere else that I guess took it from Las Culturistas that I didn't realize that was the case.
Anyway, uh, I have a lot of honorable mentions, so I won't even bother going through them. Though I do,
Well then, what do you
I
want to at
will,
least do a yeah?
I will say one specific one that I really like, which is the scarf from Hot Frosty. Um, but outside the other ones, it's just. Oh, I also have like all of the Beatles and the Magical Mystery Tour, the Ruddles and Ruddles. All you need is cash. Uh, Openly Gator and Queer Duck the movie, who is literally a gay best friend in the movie, and Joaquin and Cheetah Girls too. That's just a few of them. Anyway, but my actual nominees: Cum Snake from Doctor Who the movie,
Okay.
JJ from Mazes and Monsters, Michael from Prototype, John Lennon from Two of Us, and Pat Raphael from Legacy of Lies. And my winner is Michael from Prototype.
I should have put two of us on this one. I didn't even think about that. My honorable mentions were Linda from Gia, the Elizabeth Mitchell character, Winter from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and the conceptual Rock Hudson from Liz and Dick. He's not in the movie, but you know he's there. And my actual nominees: Dance Twink from Cheetah Girls 2,
Of course.
Sammy Davis Jr. from The Rat Pack, Marg McCann from Riot, Oscar Wildcat from Queer Duck the Movie, and my winner, Eddie Kasprak from It.
Wow. Like three of those were like honorable mentions of mine, but I did not nominate them.
Well, there we go. Next category is one that I brought up late in the game. This was a few weeks ago. So I don't know how many nominees you did end up ultimately having here. But I have a long honorable mention list. It's best inanimate object. So I'll start off here. My honorable mentions include the basketball from Red Shoe Diaries, the eye patch from Red Shoe Diaries, the faceless ventriloquist dummy from When a Stranger Calls Back, Martin
Good
Landau's
one.
sad trumpet from Legacy of Lies,
That's a good one.
Michael from Prototype.
He's not inanimate,
He's a robot.
but he's not inanimate.
I know that's why it's only an honorable mention. The round ticket from Next Stop Christmas, and Spaghetti from Magical Mystery Tour.
Spaghetti.
But my actual nominees: The fishing pole from Legacy of Lies, JJ's hats from Mazes and Monsters, the novelty death warrant from Blackadder's Christmas Carol,
That's good.
Ogner's Maps to the Stars Homes and Maps to Regular People's Homes board from Ringo, and my winner, the Marmee from Little Women porcelain doll from Big Dreams and Broken Hearts, the Dottie West story.
All right. I was surprised that like our nominees are actually somewhat similar.
Okay.
Um, but I did end up getting a full five.
Hell yeah.
And
Okay.
one of and my eventual winner, I only remembered when I was like coming up with the games and like was reading through things. I was like, oh yeah, that's a great one. But anyway, so best inanimate objects: a Marmee from Little Women porcelain doll from Big Dreams and Broken Hearts is Audie West story, the Eye Scanner from NetForce,
Yeah.
JJ's hats from Mason Monsters, Maps to Your Home sign from Ringo, and the ashtray from Blackadder's Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
But my winner is also a Marmee from Little Women porcelain doll.
Yeah. It can't not be.
Like when I was so I'll spoil one thing real quick. My next game is like just letterboxd reviews
Yeah.
of these movies, and when I saw that mine was just a Marmee from Little Women porcelain doll, it's just like I couldn't. It's like, oh yeah, that's a really good inanimate object.
That was what reminded me to do the category because I was reading through all of your descriptions from the uploads on like on the podcast site,
Mhm.
and that was in your description for that one, and that's what made me remember. Oh yeah, that's very good. Also I should bring this up as a category so that I can mention that.
Oh yeah, that would be a it would be a good game to do like for like our 100th episode or something where it's just like read out parts of my descriptions that I don't remember writing because I usually do them at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Uh
Okay. Our
and
next category this is a centerpiece. This is one that we've spent a lot of time on. We both have a lot of honorable mentions, and we will be reading them all out. It's best porn parody, which I think
yes,
speaks for itself.
it is. And I'll start with this one because I you went first on the last one.
Yeah,
I have 23 which are all ranked from best to worst. And so I think what I'll do
I
is
have 17.
I'll just go start at the bottom and work my way up.
Yep,
And I'll say like, and I specifically was thinking like, oh, this can't just be a top five. This has to be a top 10. But still, I'll just read out all of them, but I'll let you know when we're in the top 10.
I do wonder if we have any in common.
We'll see.
Okay,
Uh, Number 23, Sex Top Kiss My Ass, which is Next Stop Christmas.
we
Uh,
have that is half in common with mine.
22 is Sex Whore, which is Tech War.
Sure.
Number one is
Number
Head the
one.
movie. No, 21.
Yeah.
21 is Head the movie, which is Fred the movie. Uh, 20 is Head Screw Diaries, which is Red Shoe Diaries. 19 is The Bangaliers, which is The Langoliers. 18 is The Ultimate Length, The Ultimate Legacy. 17 is The Night Sucker, which is The Night Stalker.
Yeah.
16 is Les and Dick, which is Liz and Dick. 15 is Tit, which is It. 14 is Magical Mystery Horror. 13 is Anonymous Sex, which is Anonymous Rex. 12 is Santa Claus is Coming.
Yep.
11 is The Hung Man. And now we're at the top 10. Number 10, The Ruddles, All You Need Is Ass. Number 9, The Positively True Sex Ventures of the Alleged Texas Cheerleader Screwing Mom. 8 is Gay Hard-Ons, which is Grey Gardens. 7 is When a Stranger Comes on Your Back.
Sure.
Number 6 is In Broads in Daylight.
Nice.
Number
And now your
5,
top five.
number 5 is Fill My Beaver. Number 4 is Netfucks, which is so stupid. I really liked it.
That's a top four, huh?
Yes. Number
Okay.
3. Number 3 is Big Dicks and Busty Breaths, the Hottie West story. Number 2 is Sex Happened to the Lakewood Man Whore, also Pants.
That's good.
And number 1 is Babes in Toyland.
That one, that's the one we have in common. That was almost my winner as well, but it made itself to the honorable mentions. But Babes in Toyland, No Change is the one we have exactly the same.
Hmm.
So my honorable mentions, which once again are just alphabetical. There's a lot we have very close, I will say, but that's the only one we have exactly the same. So I have the Ass Crack, which is the Rat Pack. Babes in Toyland, No Change. The Buttholes, All Your Seed and Ass, for the Buttholes, All You Need Is Cash. Deepening Rim Bros, Evening Primrose. Erogenous Sex, Anonymous Rex. Phil the Beaver, Still the Beaver. Yours was Phil My Beaver, so it's not the same, but otherwise, that's the closest we get otherwise. Gang Bangoliers, Jizzin Dick, Jizzin apostrophe, as in chizzing.
Hmm.
The Mate Shaft, which is the late shift. Santa Claus is Coming to Porn.
Okay.
Seaman King's Tit, and
What?
Sex Top Fist Miss.
Oh, that was Stephen King's Is.
It was Stephen King's It.
And Next Stop Christmas. Okay.
Okay, and my
And what?
actual nominees, uh, almost all movies that you have on yours as well, but just different titles. And what? Okay, I'll just Big Peen's Been Pokin' Parts, the Thoughty Breast Story.
Jesus.
Greg Harden's. Nothing for that. Nothing for Greg
It's
Harden's.
fine. I think Gay Hard-Ons is better, but
Yeah, but it's funny. I don't know. Um, okay, this one, just to set the stage, you really got to do it syllable by syllable, and it's also and I texted you this ahead of time, um, because it's such a long title, and I really wanted to make it all work. Uh, it's one of those porn titles where at the end they just throw in a few like SEO terms of like, hey, this stuff happens. Because I couldn't make it work, like I couldn't make it scan syntactically. So just bear with me here. The pog strip spits into ass, men jerk off till all edged sex, ass cheek eater, squirter, rim job.
terrible, terrible,
The pog strip spits into ass, men jerk off until all edged sex, ass cheek eater, squirter, rim job.
terrible. Just a terrible job, Gordon. I'm mad
Thank
at
you.
you.
Yeah,
It's not good.
it is. You just gotta like really put them side by side. This one was almost my winner. This next one, and it was my winner for so long because I sort of backed my way into accidentally including a real porn star's name just because it sounded funny. Welcome to Ho, Tommy Pistol.
Huh, that's good.
That's all that one gets.
Yeah.
Okay. And my winner, which was is my winner because originally I just had on my honorable mentions When a Stranger Sucks Dick, which is not very funny. But I did change it to Lick a Stranger's Ball Sack.
That's good. That's
Thank
really
you.
good.
It was that was the one that I came up with when we were on call together, and I couldn't stop giggling at. Uh, so my winner, Lick a Stranger's Ball Sack, for When a Stranger Calls Back.
Perfect. And a perfect way to go into the next game, which I will start off with.
Yes.
So for this next section, like I said, we have letterbox reviews. And now this one is kind of in like you will get multiple guesses of the movies, but you'll only get one review.
Okay.
So, and I'll for the first section of this, these are all my reviews.
Okay.
Uh, First one, this should be a classic TV movie. This should have a remake. This should have a Broadway play adaptation. More people should know this film, this story.
Ooh, Broadway adaptation. Is this Welcome Home, Johnny Bristol?
Yes, it is. Good job. Five
Thank you.
points or 3 points for you.
52 points to me.
Uh, Number two, it started out so awful, but then it became genuinely disturbing and upsetting. But then it was actually fun. Then I was just on the edge of my seat, and it ended so well.
Is this When a Stranger Calls Back?
No, you get two more
Okay.
guesses.
Started out awful.
But then it became genuinely disturbing and upsetting. But then it was
Genuinely
actually
disturbing and
fun.
upsetting.
Then it was actually fun. Then I was just on the
Oh,
edge of my seat,
is it
and it
Dark Knight of
ended.
the Scarecrow?
It is.
Yeah.
2 points for you. And then Next is
No, wait, sorry. I did my math wrong there.
uh unwatchable garbage, kill me now.
Ooh, that could be a few different things.
That could be a few different
I
things.
think that is that Dracula 3000.
No,
Is it Anonymous Rex?
it is 2 points for
Anonymous
you.
Rex, 25 big points to me.
Number four, I expected this to be more unwatchable.
Okay. Expected to be more unwatchable, but still pretty unwatchable, it seems. Um, but I feel like you would have said more than just that about like Queer Duck.
I will say though,
Um,
like these are excerpts. It's not the whole review.
oh, okay. Is it Queer Duck?
It is Queer Duck.
Okay.
3 points for you. Good job. Uh, Number five, everything is bad and evil in this world.
You're just give yeah, these are ambiguous.
That's the
Dracula,
point.
yeah, Dracula 3000.
But you did get it with 3 points anyway.
I did.
Uh, Next one. If I was in this movie, I'd kill myself and change the course of their lives forever.
Ooh, is that the Rat Pack?
No,
Is it Abigail's Party?
it is.
Okay, that
It
was my
is
first
Abigail's
thought,
party.
but I thought Rat Pack was a funnier answer.
All right. And because I couldn't find enough good reviews to use for this, I have gone over to Jason's reviews. Hi,
Okay.
Jason. You're probably listening to
Hi.
this. This is your first time to inadvertently speak on the podcast by us reading out
I
your.
feel like we've read out
Oh
some
yeah,
of
we've
these
read out his comments.
comments.
That was falsely to say, but now it's like he gets a spotlight.
Yay. We love you, Jason.
So first,
Come on the
Jason,
show.
we do want you on the show, Jason. Like contact
If you
us
would
in
if
any
you
way.
would like to. You don't with no pressure, but if you would like to.
Yeah, just go to our list, which you follow me. You could probably find the list easily.
He follows the Instagram. He can.
I meant he follows me on Letterboxd where the big list is.
Oh
It's on
yeah.
my account, so it's like
Yeah.
anyway.
Message us anywhere if you want to.
First Jason review. I feel like I've been lied to, been bamboozled. What is this?
Oh, that's is that the whole thing?
No, that is a
Okay.
very short segment.
Well,
When Jason writes reviews, he usually writes long reviews.
okay. Well, that doesn't really give me anything to work with, though.
I feel like I've been lied to, been bamboozled. What is this?
I don't know. Uh, Second Civil War.
Nope. Two more guesses.
And I get nothing more to go off. Okay,
No.
just that it's not the Second Civil War.
I feel like I've been lied to, been bamboozled. What is this?
The more times you say it, it's not like there's more secret words in there. Um,
Just think about Jason, everything you know about him, which you know a lot, and just think like what are movies he would feel like he's been lied to?
that
Movies that
I
would have bamboozled him, movies where he'd ask, "What is this?"
that that doesn't help. That gives
Just
me nothing.
just throw out two more guesses. And it's also not going to be any of the movies from the first section. So
Yeah, I
you
know. I've been crossing things off. Um, Magical Mystery Tour.
Nope. That is a good guess though, because he famously hates the Beatles. Uh, and
Uh,
what's your final guess?
I Net Force.
No, it's it. Sorry.
Sure.
No
Okay.
points for you. Next one. Man is in the wrong decade. Take him on the road with Howie Mandel and Bobcat Goldthwait. He'd be a superstar. Multi-picture contracts we're talking.
Uh, that's at least something for me to work with. But Life and Death of Peter Sellers.
No.
Can you read it again?
Man is in the wrong decade. Take him on the road with Howie Mandel and Goldthwait.
Oh, is
He'd
it
be a
Fred?
superstar. Multi-picture contracts we're talking. Yes, this is Fred the movie.
Yeah.
Um, Next one. I deserve this.
Is that the whole thing, or is that a?
That's all I'm saying. It's
Okay.
I
Well,
deserve this. And I think this one actually was the whole review.
okay. That's fair at least. Ringo.
No.
We already did we already do Dracula 3000? We did,
Yes.
but I don't remember in what. Oh yeah, that was one of your
Yeah,
reviews.
that was me.
Um, Tech War,
No.
Net Force.
No, it was Magical Mystery Tour.
Sure.
Next one. This is a longer one.
By
Longer
which you
segment.
mean 8 words.
I come from a religious extended family of tongue speakers and hand healers who think the Bible began and ended with Mark 16:17. So that intense energy from the Church of the Nazarene caused a real schism in the 90s with my family. I hate Mississippi, honestly. Haha.
I am looking through the list of movies we've done. What?
You want me to read it again?
Big Dreams and Broken Hearts?
No.
Yeah, hit me again. What?
I I come from a religious extended family of tongue speakers and hand healers who think the Bible began and ended with Mark 16:17. So that intense energy from the Church of the Nazarene caused a real schism in the 90s with my family. I hate Mississippi, honestly. Haha.
Mazes and Monsters?
It is Mazes and Monsters
Okay. Okay.
because
That,
of the Satan Panic stuff.
yeah.
Uh, and now because I couldn't even find enough good reviews with me and Jason, the last three are all just popular movies or popular reviews.
Okay.
First one, it's like watching just the cutscenes from an FNV game.
Net Force.
No,
Oh, Tech War.
yes,
Okay.
two
It was one
points.
of the two.
Next one, uh, one of those "Who is this even for?" films.
Still the Beaver.
Yes,
Hey,
3 points. Uh, And last one, I am dead inside. And I won't say more about the review, but I will say I don't know why this is the most pop or one of the popular ones because this is a good movie.
is it a good movie or is it a movie that you say is a good movie?
I won't elaborate.
Is it Hot Frosty?
No,
Okay. The Langoliers?
no,
Okay. Ringo.
no. It is Riot.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
I
also
guess just because of the sort of depressingness of the story at
true.
times.
Okay, I did not think about that. But it was like a 1 star review as well.
Oh, weird.
Anyway, I have a little bonus thing, which is just Jason's Hot Frosty review, which he reviewed before we even covered it on the podcast. Um, Ooh, that boy Frosty. I did not expect to find this flick so relatable. Any PYT with severed family ties has hot Frosty a time or two in youth and young adulthood. You know she earns a salary and lets you have her car for a day for the day when you drive her into work. I'll take her to dance parties and cut up after hours. We stay at her place since she lives alone, and I split a railroad and sleep on a bear mattress on the floor. But unlike in the movie, we'd both just warm Frosty our separate ways.
I'm fully checked out. What's going on?
We'll have no further contact except for watching each other's Instagram stories for the rest of eternity.
Hell yeah.
We love you, Jason.
We do.
I'm sorry for reading out your whole review. Unless you think that was funny, then you're
Wow.
welcome.
That is, unless you think that was funny. That's so mean. Okay.
But it's funny that we like read out his stuff.
Oh,
Like,
I thought you meant like unless you thought your review was funny, in which case you're
no,
welcome. Okay.
I meant funny that we read out some of his weird reviews.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
But we
Okay.
love you.
Back to my game, which is still the same format as earlier. We know how it goes. First title: Cat's eyes are very beautiful. Tagline: Do you want your children to be happy? What should the baby do?
Which
Logline: Logline: The killing of women has been changed to the killing of men.
Wait, cat's eyes are very beautiful. Do you want your children to be happy? What should the baby do? The killing of women has been changed to the killing of men. This is interesting.
Alternate
Um,
log line on that, by
is
the
this the
way.
Night Stalker?
It is not. Alternate log line, this house belongs to goats.
Okay, keep going.
A friend of a Texas police officer who lost his mother. Tagline, she hopes her daughter is happy on the plane, but who is your child? Logline, a biblical woman in Texas takes her sister's daughter on a journey to defeat Beth.
There is a couple things I have in mind, but I think I'm gonna say it happened at Lakewood Manor,
It
also
is
known as Ants.
not. It is
Damn.
not.
Oh wait, I thought we did this one already, but it wasn't.
Next title. The strongest mamas are the best of mamas. Tagline. She wants to give her daughter the best possible chance to become a witch. Dot dot dot. What are you doing with your kids? Logline. A Texas fraternity hires a hitman to kill a girl who ran over her daughter while riding her bike.
It's positively true adventures of the alleged Texas cheerleader murdering mom.
It is
I
also
should
known
have
as
gotten
the
that.
strongest mamas are the best of mamas.
I should have gotten that because the last one mentioned Texas.
Twice. Also, alternate 52 translation title, Great Job on Texas Mother's Day, which I wasn't going to do because that was too easy. Okay, your next movie. Title, Read the Chicken Rate. Logline. Jurasara died at the age of 65. Today, 10,000 people in this country own beautiful snakes. Use the ring and the wooden hat. Add rosemary and water to make this recipe. Whoever does this will be punished. Two important friends, Vincent Roito and Annie Watts, try to kill their friend's brother, Danny. After seeing Diana's work, she spoke to the class and talked about learning around the world.
Is this Legacy of
It
Lies?
is not Legacy of Lies.
Dang.
Okay, the next one. Rex has no name. Logline. In the white paper on Dunes, how many millions of people died in the acid attack in the United States that killed 65 million and 10 million GG? There are 10 people left at the end of the world, and the population is growing. Wear a thick, loose skirt for your protection. Like basil, rose, and liquid, they are strong and believe in the principles of beauty. Everyone he meets dies instantly. Mafasor hires two useful people, played by his ex-boyfriend Vincent Shamoa Ballarat, to investigate about how their siblings killed their siblings. Titi, Venice International Airlines. You have to get out of the spiritual river and come back to the world of grass.
What the fuck? Is this Night Stalker?
It is not.
Damn it.
You're gonna kick yourself here. Your title, Olks Rex. The
Fuck
dinosaurs didn't
off.
come. It's called Rex Has No Name in the 25. You could have gotten there.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
The dinosaurs didn't disappear completely when the planets collided 65 million years ago. Today, as many as 10,000 people in the country. There is a Diodar, a miner who wears small clothes, eats Targogo in the complex holoplex that prevents corruption as a shadow that carries the elaborate laws of the kingdom. Anyone caught out in the cold should be hanged immediately. Private Dinosaur Vincere, the Velociraptor in town, and Ariceratops Eris Watson, who is called Sokokin, who is also called other things, learn of their brother's suicide and summon a group of dinosaurs known as Dinwand. All caps Dinwand.
I hate you. Anonymous Rex.
Anonymous Rex, 10 big points. 3016. Title, The Death Penalty is Appropriate. Tagline, Spit. Hello. I can't buy it. Logline, Everything is cool and very 1940s fashion. Be careful.
This is fucking a cast a deadly spell.
It is Cast a Deadly Spell. Good job. 52 points, if you can do the math there. Your next one, the title for Cast a Deadly Spell was What's Next? With two taglines I couldn't choose between. Either They Killed Him, Darn, What Happened? I Cannot Live with These People, or Gunslinger, Grab the Link, At the End of the World, I Can't Stand This Man. With the logline, They were all blown up and stolen in the 1940s. A man becomes a magician. A researcher deciphers a mysterious book they are studying. And your last one, once again with two taglines. Your title, Throw Away the Dead. Taglines either Old Lady, Wild, Exam Day, I Can't Stand Like This, or The Songs, Hell, God, You Don't Understand It. Logline, Surprisingly, Everyone uses magic, a direct reader, and a magic thief's one-handed search.
Awesome.
Okay. Your next one. Title. Many things. Tagline. That is not true. Logline. After a permanent orphanage, Talaismos, right? Yeah, Talaismos was captured and killed by the king. Accium Filvertuto is a political organization that aimed to start a debate that does not discriminate against the discrimination. Share your thoughts in this section.
What? Many things. That is not true. After a permanent orphanage, Televised was captured and killed by the king. Accium Filvertuto. Um, wait, is this the Million Game?
It is not.
Damn.
Your next title. Any battle. Tagline. Weird comic poetry. Logline. After the penguins were sent to their countries, the governor was shot and the country's borders closed. The
Uh,
women's women are needed. The women's women are needed. Idaho and Pakistan needed to require it forever. New TV's TV.
it's Second Civil
It
War.
is the Second Civil War. 25 big points. And
Um,
your last one on that title: Another Foreign War. Tagline: Very funny. Logline: When a scientist sends Pakistani children to work in his state, the government of Idaho destroys the president and closes the state border. New TV shows, a snow program that succeeds in reporting on political taboos, is making a dog by presenting discriminatory acts in the media and creating differences in the country.
wow, destroys the president.
Yeah. Title. And this one does not have a tagline. Title. Then it gets worse. Logline. Gamers are constantly improving our community style. If you save money for the week, you are happy. Prisoners on this island are paid to die. Look at the boats in the fishing area. Ariel asked people to help teachers or tourists.
Is this Sharknado 3?
It is not. Next
There's a
title.
lot of water in there. I thought that had to be from something.
The Millennial Generation. The game has 3 modes. If you wait a week, you'll find the perfect rooster shirt to kill. People think artists meet professionals with problems, and Avirus Mama Master requests help for the chosen candidate or attacker.
What the fuck? Millennial Generation. Game has 3 modes. It's like both of these feature games in the thing. It's like, but I feel like this we don't have any things that are about gamers. Is it Tech War?
It's not Tech War. Your last title, Dollar Snowball. Logline. 3 pairs of men are playing a game. If it is a week, he has 1 million. If Hunter pushes people to kill the candidate, they are there. The campaign follows 20-tailed camels who are responsible for the search. The publication will be carried out for people to help the candidate or want.
What the fuck? Like Dollar Snowball has me thinking it's Hot Frosty, but like 3 pairs of men are playing a game? If it's a week? Oh, it's fucking Million Game.
It is the million game. Das
Uh,
Millionenspiel. 10 points for you. Okay, this one's good. Title. This event has been added to your favorites list. Tagline.
oh,
You will get money. Logline.
I will?
Logline. Why are birds afraid? There's only Daryl.
What the fuck? This event has been added to your favorites list. You will get money. Why are birds afraid? There's only
There's
Daryl.
only Daryl.
I really like this event has been added to your favorites list. Um, Sharknado 3.
No. Title. It is a place on a toothache. Tagline. They will fulfill your dreams. Logline. In their turn, the flower path attacked countless heirs who are innumerable with different characteristics.
What the hell? Is wait, have we done this movie? Is it Babes in Toyland?
It is not Babes in Toyland.
Damn.
Your last one. Title. We are in Reykjavik. Tagline. It will make your dreams come true. Logline. The poolside lounge is infected with insects for what seems like an eternity.
Okay. It happened at Lakewood Manor.
It happened at Lakewood Manor, also known as Ants. 10
I'm
points
surprised you
to
didn't
you.
include ants in the translation.
It's because is the it's a lot more. You get a lot more options when you're translating a title like "It Happened at Lakewood Manor" versus just Ants.
No, I mean like it happened at Lakewood Manor in parentheses ants.
I thought about it, but it would have been too easy because what else do we have that has multiple titles? Anyway, your next one. Yes, let John go. It's your money. Logline. The forest forgets many sounds that disturb the house. Later, after returning home, he was arrested and kept away from home.
Is this Tech War?
It is not. Your next title. Preach the gospel to Mr. Gin Busty. Logline. When American soldiers caught him in Vitella, his life turned upside down. But Kitty knew and revealed the songs in which they promised to make a covenant that they would return to him.
Welcome home, Johnny Bristol.
Welcome home, Johnny Bristol, also known as Preach the Gospel to Mr. Gin Busty.
What was the last one?
Pretend Ginny Husto. The ingenuity of the American military was captured by recording the memory of life in his home. The curse was averted. He removed his hand and went to the whole village to his village. But you can do it with the mouth. That works in the army.
My reaction to that is yes, let John go. It's your money.
Yep. Okay,
Okay,
your next one.
so
That was
I feel
25
like
there.
I didn't even count the last one.
It was 25 on that one, 10 on the one before.
So 35, 38. Perfect.
Your next title. I love him very much. Tagline. Life is beautiful. Logline. Gren had the disinterest in Glenel's old charm, but things like that.
That's it.
Yep.
I love him very much. Should I feel like that should tell me something, but at the same time, it's like these change like 52 things is a lot. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
is this Babes in Toyland?
It is not Babes in Toyland. Your next title. At the same time. Tagline. Deadly beautiful, deadly cruel. Logline. Besides the fact that they were born with Kensozi, there is also the problem of drug addiction.
Oh, is this Gia?
It is Gia.
How does the title get like that?
I don't know. Your last one. Title, The Family. Tagline, at best it is worth dying for. There are many things to experience. Logline, Carnagene quickly rose to fame, but in the late 1970s, he quit oral and drug addiction. Good for you, Carnagene, quitting oral.
Okay.
That sounded very, let's move along now. So let's
No,
move
I
along.
was just like I got confused thinking that was the next one, but then it's just
No.
like, wait, you've left the other ones up still. And
Yeah,
it's like,
that was
okay.
still that. Okay, your next title. Mouse Mouse. Tagline. These rules protect happiness. Logline. There are many discussions about the movie Monday, and the story of the movie is similar to Monday. Shy Morris, Kelly Lewis, and Cy Lewis learn from a disaster and come up with new plans. This package was given to Zatantra after her marriage with her husband.
This is the Rat Pack?
It is the Rat Pack. 52 big points on Mouse Mouse.
Yay.
Your
Um,
other two, just so we have them once again. I hate shit. Fuck. Uh, the image of the internet. Tagline: Don't let them break the club's rules. Logline: Returning to the role of the old man dying in tears. My wife opened the show right after Francis Nera's short film came out. In the middle of the movie, he gets into a fight with Dan Rimmel at his ranch. He lost his seat to JR and went on to serve as President Joe and his wife, Mr. and Mrs. Cinnamama. Or Cinnamama. Sorry. Uh,
Sinanana.
President Joe and his wife, Mr. and Mrs. Sinanana Trassus, and the excellent Mator Chet McGee led the crazy Barford like an ice princess and befriended many secret believers and adulterers.
Don't even bother reading the last one. Let's just move
No,
on.
no, I'm going to do it because it's good.
Come on. It's not good.
Shut up. Rats to pack. They don't break the rules for fun. After Frank Sinatra's criticism, I lost my main film history, starting with the solo film The Mouse Pack, The End of Dean Martin, co-starring Very Lewis, which was a huge success. Sonata's career was at its peak. Sammy Davis returns after JR's collapse, and comedian Joey Bishop opens the other three packages. After Sinatra's work with actor Peter Dysart, after Sinatra was engaged, Sinatra was seen in public with his ex-wife Bogner. The flock was ready. I gotta get in the ex-wife Bogner, which is the translation's way of saying Ava Gardner. Okay, your next title. Stay at home. Logline. From downtown to Boston, people pointing fingers belong on the orange line, but 10 out of 10 people lost 10 people at the beginning of the journey. All other passengers were released.
This is Langoliers.
It is the Langoliers. Your other two designs. Redwater Baby from Los Angeles to Boston, but at the beginning of the flight, 10 passengers wake up and suddenly realize all the aliens are gone. And for 10, La Soliori. A plane was removed from the red light to Los Angeles to Boston, but at the end of the attack, he reached 10th at the top of the road. All is lost.
All is lost.
Okay. Your next title. Make a bed. Tagline. Holy blood. Logline. A father is a plaything that is not safe for a girl. And read Before the Blooming Spring, Before the Blooming Spring for the reveal of Abamethy's wife. People lost their lives due to lack of electricity.
What? Make a bed, holy blood, a father is the plaything that's not safe for a girl, and read Before the Blooming Spring, Before the Blooming Spring for the reveal of Abernethy's wife. People lost their lives due to lack of electricity. Um, Hold on. I got this. Oh, this is Dracula 3000.
It is not Dracula
Damn
3000.
it.
Your next title, Dark Online Game. Dark in quotation marks. It came out that way. Tagline, Son Eldest. Logline, good people want to do good things. He walked like a feather, saw a pig, and was afraid of its size and breadth and height. Anyone can use it.
Is this Net
It is
Force?
not NetForce, even though I
Oh,
understand it from Dark Online Game.
yes.
Your next one, Scrycrow of the Daily Night. Tagline,
Oh,
the first classic. Logline, Bruba, he is a weak man. He is suspected of killing a little. Love is like a circle, but four people scream and burn. You see people grow together after they fail.
Dark Knight is Scarecrow.
Imagine if it wasn't, but yes, it is. Okay. It was a good night. Tagline, the Bible is presented in the Bible. Logline, looking for green speakers for sale. It is important that the boss is mad and the police can't help him out of his mind. Hoglock took it.
What? It was a good night. The Bible was presented in the Bible. I feel like it does the Bible a lot for these
Bible and
translations.
emails.
Yes. Looking for green speakers for sale is important for that the boss is mad and the police can't help him out of his mind. Hoglock took it. Um, Blackadder's Christmas Carol.
No.
Damn it.
Alina is not stylish. Tagline, real fear. Logline, in the mountains, Karl Kumbarek investigated and killed numerous criminals and mobsters in the deadly forests. When the inspector saw him, he thought he was crazy and the police are ghosts. Gulk is in trouble.
What the fuck? Wait. Oh man. I feel like I need to know this. I feel like I should know this by now. Um, is this it?
It is not it.
Damn it.
And your last one, title, Young. Tagline, this is real hay. ... Logline, Konstanok in Dodal Kart Kulchak is kind of a
Oh,
mudchak from Mud in Las Vegas and Suspicion. He believed he wanted his idea from a woman, so the culture is under his hands.
this is fucking Night Stalker.
It is the Night Stalker. I like that it basically calls him a mudjack, like some kind of new soy jack or
That's good.
whatever. He's a mudjack from Mud in Las Vegas.
How many more do we have of this section?
This is the last one from this section.
Okay, thank God.
Title, The Baby is a Girl. Logline, he plays 11-11 from 11-11 to 11 and is busy with his sister and mother. On a snowy day, Lisa arrives in Thailand to work as a wedding photographer in a beautiful country and arrange the marriage on time. Barnabas wants to marry the brother of the brothers, but his love did not last long. He tries to marry their new friend Lola, and Lisa wants to end Venstra's reign. Lisa, Mary, Maria, and Gary Burr are desperate to take care of their children. A lot of them.
I'm surprised this one maintained a lot through translations, but it's Babes in Toyland.
It is Babes in Toyland. Your other two, children's play. Lisa, who is 11 years old, has no time to play. He wanted to dress his brother and his mother. Lisa's story, Lisa goes to her wedding in the winter. Cajero Maria, while Jack Balene's lamb is alive, despite messages from his king. Lisa throws a party and tries to get her new friends to hear about Brachio's desire to bring Tanilla back. Lisa, Mary, Jack, and George search for Leah's help, but when she gives birth, Sydney is unable to help them. And the last one on that, Toya children. Lisa is an 11-year-old who has no time for exercise. He took care of his relatives and worked for his mother. Winter Christmas Eve, Lisa and Lisa have time for a House of Oz, Wizard of Oz, and a wedding in the Lisa Toyota house. Little Maria marries old Banana Barabi, even though she only loves Jack. Lisa tries to find out what is going on in this evil house, and with her new friends, she wants to discover the world of Banabay. Lisa, Maria, Jack, George, and Georgie, the owners of the Boogie Company, ask, but if he doesn't really believe in the game, he can't help him. So that's
Question.
that. Yeah.
Uh, in the last one, were you giving yourself 0 points here for your
Uh,
failed ones?
yes, I was.
Okay, just checking. So your scores are 639 to 657 with you ahead, but you actually only have 46 points.
Okay, but like you understand why I don't want to say 46 points against 639 points, right?
But that's exactly why I want to say it.
I know that, but that's not nice. Anyway, more categories because we are not even halfway done. So let's speed through these because, oh boy. Next category, best villain. I have a lot of these, a lot of honorable mentions. Do you
Oh
want to
yeah.
start?
I
No, you started on the porn parody, so I'll start here. Among my many honorable mentions, we have the Ants from Ants, Harry Borden from Cast a Deadly Spell, Tom, short for Thomas K. Butler from Red Shoe Diaries, Kohler from The Million Game, William Landis from When a Stranger Calls Back, The Master from Doctor Who the Movie, Len Rowan from In Broad Daylight, Peter Sellers from The Life and Death of Peter Sellers, and Reverend Vandergelding from Queer Duck the Movie. Also, the Langoliers from the Langoliers, who are not villains; they're just beings. They're just antagonists by design.
okay.
But my actual nominees for best villain, we have Beverly from Abigail's Party, It from It, Otis P. Hazelrig from Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, Mrs. Monday from Evening Primrose, and my winner, Pipes from Ghostwatch.
Okay. Some of my honorable mentions are the Darkman from Evening Primrose, Mr. Toomey from the Langoliers, Cola from the Million Game, the Mazes and Monsters from Mazes and Monsters, um, William Landis from When a Stranger Calls Back, Heterosexuality from Queer Duck the Movie, and Sharknado from Sharknado 3, Oh Hell No. But my nominees are The Master from Doctor Who the Movie, Beverly from Abigail's Party, Ants from Ants, Pennywise from It, and Burgermeister Meisterburger from Santa Claus Has Come to Town. And my winner is The Master from Doctor Who the Movie. Thank you, Eric Roberts, for your dedication to cinema.
Thank you, Eric Roberts.
Next one is movie we'd least like to have happen to us. Very self-explanatory. Movies we would not want to be in. Uh, some of my honorable mentions are Gia, The Langoliers, In Broad Daylight, Ghost Watch, It, and Next Stop Christmas. But my nominees are Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, It Happened at Lakewood Manor, The Million Game, Abigail's Party, and Sharknado 3, Oh Hell No. But my winner is, despite everything, Abigail's Party because Jesus Christ, what a terrible party.
I don't have any honorable mentions on this, but my nominees are Ants, Ghostwatch, Welcome Home, Johnny Bristol, When a Stranger Calls Back, and my winner, also Abigail's Party.
Hmm.
With everything
Just
else going on, we have ghosts and killer ants and serial killers and cosmic beings, but would least like to be at that party.
yeah, like if you are listening to this and haven't watched Abigail's Party and are confused why, well, it's a movie just about these friends, quotation marks, having a dinner party together. It's awful. It's worse than anything. I'd rather die.
Not the movie, just the experience.
Oh yeah, like the movie's very good, but also it's like it is terrible to sit through.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one. But the next category is biggest oh that guy moment.
Yes. Okay, so I have a lot of honorable mentions, pretty much just naming any like notable supporting actors like in a movie, like just some random ones I didn't nominate are Mila Kunis and Gia, Stephen King and the Langoliers, the celebrity cameos in Big Dreams and Broken Hearts, Creed Bratton and Liz and Dick,
Oh
um,
yeah.
the iconic voices in Queer Duck the movie, Andy Richter in Positively True Adventures, Will Sasso in Doctor Who the movie, John Belushi in The Ruddles, Oscar Nunez in Fred the movie, Craig Robinson, Joe Latrulio in Hot Frosty, and every single famous British comedy actor in Blackadder's Christmas Carol. But my nominees for biggest oh that guy moment, uh, the endless parade of character actors and celebrity cameos and character actors playing celebrities in The Late Shift, Doug Jones in The Ultimate Legacy, James Gandolfini in 12 Angry Men, Joanna Gleason in Still the Beaver, and The Gremlins in Cast a Deadly Spell.
Oh
And
yeah.
and my so I want to say that like my criteria for like what qualifies as like a good nominee for, and what a good winner is like movie where when you saw that guy and it's just like wait is and you're like thinking is that really that guy and then you look it up and then it's like oh shit it's that fucking guy and I feel like the best encapsulation of that is Doug Jones in The Ultimate Legacy because why the fuck is he in that movie but also I was so excited to realize he was in this movie.
Exactly. My nominees from this category: Sam Anderson from Lost in Net Force, Grant Bowler from Lost in Liz and Dick, Elizabeth Mitchell from Lost in Gia, Daniel Roebuck from Lost in The Late Shift, and my winner, Jared Fogle, Sharknado 3. Oh, hell no.
Perfect. Perfect. I love
Thank
you,
you.
Gordon.
Thank you.
And
uh,
lastly, oh wait, you take it.
and our next, uh, the next category in this section, best adapted screenplay. Self explanatory. Don't have any honorable mentions here. My nominees are Blackadder's Christmas Carol, Das Million and Spiel, The Night Stalker, The Ruddles All You Need Is Cash, and my winner, The Late Shift.
Okay. My nominees are Abigail's Party, based on the play Abigail's Party by Mike Leigh, Doctor Who the movie, based on Doctor Who the show, created by Sidney Newman, C.E. Weber, and Donald Wilson, Ghostwatch, based on characters from the British Broadcasting Corporation,
Okay.
The Late Shift, based on The Late Shift by Bill Carter, based on the characters of Jay Leno and David Letterman, based on the real people, Jay Leno and David Letterman.
Sure.
And The Million Game, based on The Prize Apparel by Robert Sheckley, based on the future. And my winner is Ghostwatch.
Okay. Fine.
And
And we're
now
back into
back
games.
into the games.
Back into my games.
Back into the
Okay.
games.
Back into the games. 3,000. Tagline: There was not a single ugly thing in the room. Logline: Beluga whales actually lived in BC 3400 BC. My middle finger pulled the sad leaves. Arthur came in as a master of local SEO. Fishermen began to drink more alcoholic beverages. Girls' Day, I think the slave laws are bad. As they searched the area, they found a video of a 50-year-old man with depression. To help the secret center, he reached out to a man whose name was You. The window is important, and the understanding of the content is also important, and the critics are voracious.
So this is Dracula 3000.
It is somehow your other two, just because I gotta do them. 3,000 sets. Tagline: The date is unclear. Logline: In 3000, Swami discovered a mountain system in the papaya system. Assistant teacher Van Van and the director of personnel, including her younger sister, decided to return to 187 of the 9 drugs. In search of Jesus' ship, they discover the arrow that caught them last year when the captain asks them if they grew up with the black people in Transylvania. Black Transylvanian trains Smith. Determined to find the hidden tablet, he takes Orsa with a broken arm and a pool of blood. A light appears, and the survivors try to find a way to destroy the monster. And for 10 translations, title: Dracula 3000. Tagline: No day in the sun. Logline. In the year 3000, deep space and the deep plane will see them collapse into the star system. Captain Obscurity 1, who picked up Aurora's ashes, decides to take possession of the spear that tells the story and Demeter at first. After hauling a load of corpses to the starship's captain, he finds tape taped to the tank and sees it cut into a trash can. When 187 decided to search the chests for possible hidden drugs, he cut off his hand and awakened the Law, also known as Ariana Dracula. When Aurora reveals who she is, the survivors try to find a way to destroy the vampire.
All
So that's
right.
52 big points to you.
Perfect. Did you put that in, or do I need to
I
do
did
that?
not.
Okay. I can get it real quick. There we go.
Okay, this one once again, no tagline. Ah, beautiful elk. Tagline. Or sorry, logline. The weather in Iowa is warm and friendly to the locals. Wine and beer. The problem is that one, Sasha, loves Leo, and another, Sasha, loves Leo, and the third, Scano, loves Turlo Lanza. Casey Reintrade was disappointed with my chosen airport. After crossing the island of Julu, he returned home. The number and size of the suit are the same. Fujinikiki is usually at home or sleeping, but the bed turned into a bag. What is the person's attitude at the end of life?
Is this irony of fate?
It is irony of fate.
Hell yes.
Your other two. The last question is whether the bathroom is good. Logline. An old friend is an old friend who goes to the bathroom every year. Sometimes the set consists of two mugs, and two beers. The problem is that one, Sasa, must go to Laklavard, and the other, Zik. Kenya Airport Revitalization. I think he lives in Moscow and goes door to door. Street name, building type, study type, profession, etc. Nadine. If you don't have a cat in my bed, Nadine. Furthermore, Nadia's son has done it again. Dot, dot, dot. And your last one on that. Be creative or enjoy the pool. Logline. A group of old friends have a ritual to go to the public toilet on New Year's. Sometimes vodka and beer were given to everyone. The problem is that one of them, Sasha, has to go to Toulouse, while the other, Zehenya, will stay. Zhenya woke up at Legograd Airport. It was also in Monyo I Monco. He ran a house. The names of the streets, houses, and even the number of the location of the room and all the buttons of the treasure game on the bed. His bed also has a door and a duck in his bed.
Is it a queer duck in his bed?
I don't know. That's still irony of fate, though. Your next title. What will happen? Tagline. The first Western hat requires two horses and must be removed. Logline. Colomon Waldman returns tonight to fill out the Book of Jane with JL and his agent.
Late shift?
The Late Shift. Yay.
I'm doing really good.
You are. The other two on that title, It's Late. Logline. Sorry, I keep getting those mixed up. I keep saying the wrong one. Tagline. The night rescue kit comes with two heads, but one of them needs to be replaced. And logline. Jay Miranda, David Miranda, and his driver Viorino, who opened the first game with a lion on his face because he went to sleep. And Labor Day. Tagline. Two heads fight for the dark sun. One must be folded. Logline. David Letteringman is battling Johnny Lennon and his manager Carson, who has left, quote, this show.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta format something real quick. Your next one, title. Stop the video. Tagline. Rights cannot be ignored. Logline. Stephen Tabu Kizo is 18 months old. Merchants, kings, and cowards were all amazed. It is very good. Meanwhile, Mandy Cater explained Kanpor's problems. Bishop Evian confirmed the letter. Don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke. No, oh God.
What? Stop the video. Rights cannot be ignored. That, how many don't smokes is that?
Quite a few.
6? Oh my God. Um,
Stephen Tabu Kizo.
he's 18 months old.
Yeah,
Okay. Is this Fred?
it is not Fred.
Dang.
Your next one. Garbage. Why? Tagline. I can't stop it. Logline. After 18 months, Stephen Allo revealed about his relationship
Oh,
with Beauty. I mean, it was a funny joke, but he solved the problem with the help of a team ambassador.
Tech War.
No,
What?
not Tech War. Last one. Tucker, the movie. Tagline, he can't fly there. Logline, Cummer's doctor and publicly his 18-month-old friend Stephen Arlo, parentheses, who lives in a gay era, face a relationship crisis when an angel goes missing and find refuge in a game of embroidery. If he's happy, Duck, if he's happy, even if he's happy, Gator DeKellar explains his problems to a sympathetic Conan.
Oh my God. This is fucking Queer Duck.
It is Queer Duck the
When
movie.
you said Tucker the movie, I was like, how could this not be Tech War?
It's not. It's Queer Duck the movie,
It's fucking
also
Queer
known
Duck.
as Garbage. Why?
Which it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's garbage. Why?
Okay. 10. Although his personality was shaped by his father's mistakes, his personality was hated for other reasons.
What? 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 Although his personality was shaped by his father's mistakes, his personality is hid for other reasons. Is that Legacy of Lies?
It is not Legacy of Lies.
Fuck.
There were 12 of them. During the
Oh,
trial of her father's murderer, Benda overcomes her love and hatred for her father.
this is 12 Angry Men.
It is. Alternate 25 translation logline there. A man accused of murdering his father is transported after being attacked by the sheep he was raising during his trial. And for 10, the timers. At the time of a man's investigation of kills his father, and the person is to stop authority of mistakes, and they made pictures. And that's all one sentence.
Awesome.
Okay. Car friendliness. Tagline, I will come when I see you. Logline, he is an outsider who falls in love with a woman who lives in a factory.
Is this Fred the movie?
It is not.
Okay.
I will come when I see you. This is very good. Okay. This is the back. Tagline, if you see me, I'm here now. Logline, the man living in the protest home said and became their master servant.
Okay. Um, wait, I need to read that again. This is the back. If you see me, I'm here now. The man living in the protest home said and became their master servant. Um, is this Doctor Who?
It is not.
Damn.
Big fire at night. If you find it, I'll be here. A man becomes a
Oh,
secret society of those who live in an office store and ends up falling in love with a girl in the store.
it's Evening Primrose.
It's Evening Primrose.
I
I will
feel
come when
bad.
I see you.
That is good though. Uh,
I mean, these all the next. Okay. Black, black, black. My soul has left a beauty that shows how to help evil parents.
oh, that's it?
Yep.
Is this Blackadder's Christmas
It
Carol?
is Blackadder's Christmas Carol. Also, A Christmas Story in Buttland. After coming to terms with his father's past actions, he decides to seek out a guardian, a dark son, and independent ways. And A Pirate's Christmas Carol. When Jenny shows signs of the cowardice of her unfaithful parents, she decides to put her happy life in order.
That last one sounds like fucking Three Penny Opera.
It does. Okay. Title Wine. Tagline Come back. ... Take advantage. Logline From 3 to 8 years, Eli Elmad Hada, one of the beauty and beautiful eyes on Kakan's face. The streets of San Francisco are fighting for new owners and management.
Oh, this is Doctor Who the movie.
It is Doctor Who the movie. What tipped it off?
San Francisco.
Okay. Your other two. What? Tagline Come back. Wait. MD enters the eighth house. According to recent reports, he met God's new grace on the streets of San Francisco. And your last one on that, Dr. Joe. I have changed. ... Time is running. The seventh is the doctor, and the eighth becomes the eighth on the streets of San Francisco. And with his new partner, Grace Hole, he covers the streets of San Francisco via snowmobile.
Okay.
Okay. Your next one. Title It Really Hurts. Tagline Buy ice cream. Logline Although he was part of the organization, but still he loves everything in life. Can you wake him up before he leaves?
Is this Hot Frosty?
It is Hot Frosty.
I'm on a roll.
You
Damn.
are. Your next two for that. Rocky is hot. Tagline: Bing Bing is on medication to destroy its art. Logline: When did this widow become blind? When a new explosion is born, he will save his love, and happiness. And hot and cold. Tagline: This heart is broken. Logline: If the magician brings a widow, he laughs at her request until she bleeds.
I looked at that first one's tagline was just buy ice cream.
Yeah, do it. Buy ice cream.
Is this the last
Okay.
one?
No, there are four more in this
Oh,
section.
wow. I thought you said like 10 earlier. Like,
No. I
okay.
mean, there was the 10th translation. Like 10
Oh,
translation.
okay, that was 10 point. Okay. I
Yes.
thought that was like
No.
number 10.
No, sorry. Angel, you are very dark. Angel, you are very dark. Logline: When the director of a large company opened a restaurant, his enemies saw the orchid theory, but I don't think his death was the fault of that nasty soldier.
Huh? Angel, you are very dark.
Angel,
When
you are very dark.
when the director of a large company opened a restaurant. Oh, this is Legacy of Lies.
It is Legacy of Lies. You're getting the hang of this now, baby. Your
Okay.
other two ears are sleepy. Logline: He decapitated the famous killer as he left the restaurant, but it would be wrong for the police to be involved in this murder. And the Constitution: Leaving the restaurant, the clothing driver was killed, but research on the subject shows more murders than murders. This one, once again, two taglines. Can't choose between them. Your title: A single music video. Your two taglines are either "Good luck, Jerry" or "It's not, but it's not tronity troning for you."
I I like the second one.
Logline: How far you have come depends on your judgment and decision. However, Kevin's treatment was successful when Happa sent him to prison, but Freddy is the only person I know well. I hope he gets what he wants.
Um, wait, what? Single music video. Good luck, Jerry. It's not Trinity trying for you. How far have you come depends on your judgment decision. However, Kevin's treatment was successful when Happa sent him to prison. But Freddy is the only person I know well. I hope he gets what he wants. I hope so too.
Yep.
Um, is this Netforce?
No. Your next one: Shanty movie. Tagline: Hootie's Husto video. Logline: so,
Okay.
Something scary, like a sitting Jarrett. But local crook Kevin, ever wrong, let it go while he could participate. This prevents the seeds from falling off the legs.
This is Fred the movie.
How'd you get it from that?
Kevin,
Local Kevin's in the first one.
but I forgot.
Okay, and your
Like,
last one.
but also, sent to prison or whatever. That also happens to Fred's dad.
Sure.
And also, it does say Freddy in that
It
first
does
one, but
say
I just
Freddy.
didn't think about that.
And your last one on that. Freddy. Why? Amazing journey to find cigarettes. Fed Gorgor is like a judge sitting at the back door and is in love with Zook, but Kevin, the local coward, won't let them cook until he leaves town. So instead of trying to find her, Ford hoped that their feelings would be mutual.
I love Fedical Gorgor.
Fed Gorgor. We got some really good taglines on this. It's not, but it's not Tronity Troning for you. Hootie's Husto video. Amazing journey to find cigarettes. I don't remember what the tagline could have possibly been to
I,
make those happen.
I don't want to even know. Like, I don't want to look that up.
This one has two titles that we have to have. So we have either "What did you miss slash forget in Sweden?" or in all caps, "Resolve Christ of the Priest."
What?
Tagline: Everyone is tired of arguing. Logline: If Brian wants to marry a famous woman, a British man would be best. He and his family were blind for 10 years. Allah was shot 3 times by a detective and decided to get drunk on Christmas Day.
Oh, I think I should know this. Wait.
What did you miss slash forget in Sweden? Or "Resolve Christ of the Priest."
So good. Everyone is tired of arguing. If Brian wants to marry a famous woman, a British man would be best. He and his family were blind for 10 years. I was shot 3 times by a detective and assigned to get drunk on Christmas Day. Is this Ruby and Oswald?
It is not.
Oof.
Your next title, second appearance, July. Tagline, all of the above for the way of love. I like that one because it rhymes. All of the above for the way of love. And this one has two log lines here. She could not imagine what her life would be like if she married an athlete. Babar and his family stayed here 10 times out of 10. Under the guidance of a professional teacher, Angie Bozick has the opportunity to open up and discover who and what is important to her. Or, if you want to marry a famous athlete, the angel knows what kind of person you want to be. 10 years later, he returned to his country to celebrate Christmas with his family. The show.
Beautiful. Next up, Christmas.
Next up, Christmas. Also, the next place is Christmas. Tagline, everyone lives in a place to have a place to live. Logline, Angelo imagines what her life would be. Let me take that back. Angelo imagines what her life would be like as a big boy and a popular sports boy. In the past, just after 10 o'clock, he rode a train to save Santa Claus. Get the chance to watch the episode again this Christmas with tips from the mysterious train passer and find out who you think is really good.
I will find out.
Okay. And the last one in this section, Remuben and Alessandro. Hall, Christmas, Christmas, John F. Finn, October 1963, is a before and after video of the kennel and the cat.
This is Ruby and Oswald.
It is Ruby and Oswald. Other log lines on that were Juan F. and the player and John's son have 163 hours. And then your next two, Luther screamed 4 days before the 1963 response, KTI and group, or Yakut and Oscar. By 1963, John F., you were deep, all kinds of things, alcohol.
Beautiful. Anyway, now into my thing. So
Yeah,
I've already DM'd you the set of pictures for this next one, which
okay.
is minor characters in in the random movies. Uh, so
I
the
will not look
first,
at the others. The first one, that's the nuns from Ringo.
and I'm saying you can look at all of them and just like pick. Okay, but the first one is
I'm
not.
going to go in order just for my own sake. That is the nuns from Ringo asking about Jill St. John, so and so.
You are correct. That
Your
first one
next
is
one,
Rango.
Gymnastics Academy. Is that the other cheerleader from Texas Cheerleader Murdering Mom?
That is correct. Another 3 points.
Can you also do my numbers the right way?
I
Uh,
cannot.
okay, so that
I
was
need to keep track of like the answers you're giving.
that's true. So that would have been 104 for me. So 761. I'll just do these myself. Um Next up,
Is the girl in the car, I believe.
no, for me it's an old woman
Oh,
in
yes.
front of
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one.
that is the casting agent from Life and Death of Peter Sellers.
Yes, it is.
Okay, here we
You're
go.
doing really good.
Apparently I just keep this stuff in my brain. So that takes me to 813. Next up, okay, I wouldn't have guessed that that's in a car, so that at least helps me that that's a woman in a car. Um, we've already done in broad daylight. Is that Big Dreams and Broken Hearts?
No. And I was also
Okay,
going to say for this one, it's all or nothing because we have so few movies left.
that's true. Okay, so
So
what is that from?
that's the Million Game. That's the woman who picks him
Uh,
up in the middle of the field.
okay. Next up, that's Charles Hallahan in Cast a Deadly Spell
Correct.
as the chief.
I I was scared. I didn't think you would get. I didn't remember that guy being an important character. So
I just know the actor
okay, I did
from
not.
the thing.
That's
Okay, this old bald guy, I'm gonna guess prototype, but I don't
it
know why.
is Prototype. He's the leader of like the military institute, I think, or whatever,
Sure.
or something like that. 61. Next one.
Next guy. Ooh. Young guy, long hair. Um, oh, is this Legacy of Lies?
Yes, it's Meredith Seabourn.
Yes, Meredith Sabone.
How could you forget?
I thought it was, but I, for whatever reason, I was thinking that character was from a different movie, and was thinking that was a movie we had already done.
Mhm.
Uh, but then I saw it on the list. Was like, oh yeah, we didn't do that one yet. So that brings me to 969. Next up, woman on the phone. Okay. Now I'm also down to what movies that we have left are of a quality, like image
Yeah,
quality and
I
era.
I tried to keep that in mind, but also it's just like
Is
what
that Doctor Who?
no, that
Okay.
is when a stranger calls back. She's in
Okay.
the call center.
That makes sense. Next up, oh, who the hell is this guy? Well, I can narrow down, like it's not Langoliers or 12 Angry Men or Two of Us or the Ruddles. Is
Could be the
this?
Ruddles, you don't know.
I don't think it is. Is this Net Force?
No, this is
Okay.
Second Civil War. He's like
Okay. That was my
he's like
other
the
guess.
president.
That was my other guess. Okay. Cop, some sort of motorcycle cop, I would imagine with the helmet.
Hmm.
Um, it's it's not great image quality, but it's too good of image quality to be Big Dreams and Broken Hearts, I think.
Hmm.
And it's not anything we've done at all recently. Also too good of image quality to be the Hanged Man. Is this Net
Also,
Force?
it's not. This is the Night Stalker. This is one of the like in the
Oh,
opening scene.
right. Okay. Okay. Oh, this
It's
guy I should know. This guy I recognize
yeah.
vaguely. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm going to go movie by movie. It's not The Hanged Man. I don't think it's Langoliers. Don't think it's Big Dreams and Broken Hearts. It's not Liz and Dick. Might be Net Force. Could be Doctor Who. Don't think it's the Rat Pack. It's not 12 Angry Men or Two of Us or the Ruddles or Great Gardens. Definitely not Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Not any of the others we did this month. Um,
It would be crazy if I did somebody from Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
yeah. Is this the Rat Pack?
It is the Rat Pack.
Yay!
Next one.
Sorry, let me do my math here. Next one. Ooh, she looks familiar. Kinda. I didn't cross off Rat Pack. Is this Big Dreams and Broken Hearts?
Yes, it is.
Yay!
Just a random fan of Dottie West's. And last
Okay.
one.
Last one. Oh, that's Doctor Who.
No, it's Net Force.
Oh, I thought that was like one of the gangsters that shoots the doctor with a gun.
Yeah, but we don't see them after they kill him.
Yeah, but I thought we see them before,
Yeah,
like when
but
they're chasing the kid.
no, like this is not one of them.
Okay,
This is Net Force. This is
Net
him in
Force.
prison.
Who in prison?
Him, the guy, the plot important guy in Net Force.
Does he wear? I don't. Sure, I don't
It's
remember this character at all.
well, this is like his prison uniform first of all, but
But I fully don't remember the character
I
of
I'm
this.
not expecting you to. It's fucking Net Force.
It is Net Force. That is true. Okay. Anyway, are you gonna make those pictures available for people listening along?
Probably not. Like that is too many pictures, and we already have like the other
I just mean
pictures.
like to put in like a Google Drive link for
No,
anyone that wants to know who we're talking about. Well,
I don't care enough to do that.
well, I do. I want
If
the people to know what we're talking about.
if
If
you
there's a visual,
want them to know, then be my guest.
you're so mean to me.
No, I mean to the audience.
Okay. Next category, do you want to introduce?
Sure. Uh, Next we have most cuntiest, which is a category I came up with. Well, not really. I stole it from a friend who put in my award show, and then for my award show, I was like, "Hey, this would be fun for this category." And or for this thing. So it's just like I have a lot of honorable mentions, a few of which are Dinah Bellman and the Langoliers, Mrs. Harris and Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, Lance Gowland and Riot, Dorothea and Cheetah Girls 2, Dottie West, Lee Harvey Oswald, Lola Buzzard, Nova from Sharknado 3. But my nominees: The Master from Doctor Who the movie, Pennywise from It, Little Edie from Grey Gardens, Miss Jessica from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and Asphyxia XIX from Blackadder's Christmas Carol. And the winner is, again, the Master from Doctor Who the movie.
Hell yeah. My honorable mentions include the Cheetah Girls collectively from the Cheetah Girls 2, Edmund Lord Blackadder from Blackadder's Christmas Carol, from the second section of it, Christina Fernandez from the Second Civil War, Jill Johnson from When a Stranger Calls Back, Carl Kolchak from The Night Stalker, and Queer Duck. And my nominees: Gia from Gia, Wanda Holloway from The Positively True Adventures of the Alleged Texas Cheerleader Murdering Mom, Helen Kushnick from The Late Shift, Kathy Bates, The Master from Doctor Who the movie, and my winner, Lance Gowland from Riot.
So all
Just
of
a
your nominees except the Master were in my honorable mentions.
yeah,
Nice.
this is a good lineup.
Mhm.
Um, this is a category that I like, but I this next one, but I also don't have too many honorable mentions, but it's a good one. We have best performance in a bad movie. So my honorable mentions include Coolio, Dracula 3000, Grant Bowler, Liz and Dick, Frederick Forrest, Ruby and Oswald, and Richard Mulligan, Babes in Toyland. And my nominees: Eileen Brennan, Babes in Toyland, Tony Dow, Still the Beaver, Lindsay Fonseca, Next Stop Christmas, Jake Weary, Fred the Movie, and my winner, Jackie Hoffman, Queer Duck the Movie. A
Wow.
great voice performance.
So, as we'll find out later on with my actual acting categories, for all the acting categories, I have them ranked in order from, and like, so I'll do it like you do, where it's like honorable mentions, then list the nominees, and then list the winner.
Okay.
So, honorable mentions: Joanna Gleason in Still the Beaver, Brian Dennehy in Net Force, Richard Mulligan in Babes in Toyland. Then my nominees are Eileen Brennan in Babes in Toyland, Michelle Lee in Big Dreams and Broken Hearts, the Dottie West story, Michael Olivier in The Ultimate Legacy, Grant Bowler in Listen Dick, and my winner is Frederick Forrest in Ruby and Oswald.
We have a lot in common. We have at least four, I think, in
I
common.
was not paying attention.
Brennan, Bowler, Forrest, Mulligan. That sounds right.
Sure.
And then next category. Oh,
Next we have
we have two categories.
next we have
Oh well, no,
Eliza's Surprise, actually.
Eliza Surpriza.
I wrote into the schedule Eliza's Surprise, but now I'm regretting writing that in. So I'll just say,
And I had changed it to Eliza Surpriza to make it rhyme.
oh, that's cute.
So
Um,
give me my Eliza Surpriza.
so it's not exactly what I hoped it would be, but the other day I was looking on Cameo and I was just sorting by lowest price first. And I happened to find Michael Olivier on there, and I
Whoa.
had paid a grand total of $8.61 for him to record a video reacting to his nomination for Best Performance in a Bad Movie for The Ultimate Legacy. Unfortunately, I did this 2 days ago, and his Cameo page says delivery within 1 to 7 days. And so he
Well,
has not sent the video yet, but if he does, I will send it to you and put it in, like put the audio of it into the episode.
I hope
But
it happens.
right now, it is an unfortunate disappointment, but it is funny that it will be a little funny if he doesn't pull through. So I spent $8.61 for nothing. Well, it will
That's
probably be returned to me, but still. Uh,
anyway.
but yeah. So this is either a big disappointment or hopefully in the next few days we get a cameo from Michael Olivier.
Yay. Next category.
Best Scrunkly. This is another favorite category of mine, but uh, some of my uh, some of my honorable mentions are Christopher Collette in The Langoliers, Keanu Reeves in Babes in Toyland, Anthony Perkins in Evening Primrose, uh, Bernard Lotz in Million Game, Angela Lansbury in Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, Ognir Rats in Ringo, Lucas in Sharknado 3 Oh Hell No. I realized I started with actors and then at some point went to character names.
It's how it goes.
Um, but Bill Denborough in It, Little Edie in Great Gardens, and Jack Snowman in Hot Frosty. But my nominees: David Morse in Prototype, Paul McGann in Doctor Who the Movie, JJ in Mazes and Monsters, Meredith Sibone in Legacy of Lies, and Miss Jessica in Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And my winner is Paul McGann in Doctor Who the Movie.
Very fun. My honorable mentions are 187, Dracula 3000, Eddie Kasprak, It, The Langoliers from The Langoliers, Will Sasso, Doctor Who the Movie, Richard, Ants, and Mr. Tugwell from Cast a Deadly Spell. My nominees are Cyber Christopherson in Net Force, Scarecrow Bubba, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, Eddie Haskell, Still the Beaver, Stig O'Hara, The Vartles, All You Need Is Cash, and my winner, Ogner Rats, Ringo.
Wait, which one is Richard and Ants?
I don't fully remember. I remember he's got a cool shirt. Um,
Oh, is that the boyfriend?
it might be. I
Okay.
remember at the time liking him enough to put him in this category, but
Okay.
I remember very little of the supporting cast of Ants.
Okay. But I remember my character,
Yes,
which
Mike,
I'm a little disappointed we eventually got rid of Best
but
Mike character,
it's
but
for the best
it's for the
Michael
best.
character. Okay, next category is best line or line reading, which I had originally for myself split up into two categories, one for ironic and one for genuine. But really now my list is I just consolidated it down to ironic and then one genuine one, which I have in the honorable mentions because it's too good to put in the ironic amongst the rest of them. And that one is from Prototype. You'll feel the metal. Uh, don't laugh at that. It's a good line.
Okay, sorry. I
But my
just is like didn't expect to hear "You'll feel the metal."
it's a good line.
I don't remember the context of
It's
it,
at
but
the end when he tells Christopher Plummer not to hug him before he self-immolates,
mhm.
because he'll his last thoughts of him will be of him as a robot and not as him as a real boy,
Okay,
like Frankenstein.
like
Um,
Frankenstein.
yeah, remember the whole
Everyone
Frankenstein
should watch Prototype. Like that was a good movie.
prototype rules. Anyway, my honorable mentions, which some of these maybe should be in here. Au revoir, Gaylord from The Hanged Man. He's Flintstones, honey, from Anonymous Rex. Hey, who's God from Dracula 3000? And you're such a nice guy, Jay Leno from The Late Shift.
It's Flintstones, honey. He still gets me.
It's so good. I that would be my number 6 out of these. But my other nominees are from Ants. Ants, little damn ants, buddy,
Hmm.
from Still the Beaver. Hey mom, how's the beaver holding up? Should we start hiding all the sharp objects? From Fred the movie. We don't have squirrels. You might want to go to a park or outside. And from the Red Shoe Diaries, this is an exchange between two people. You put in all this time and energy planning for your future, and bam, a car runs you down in the street or a bullet hits you by mistake. That sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Nothing would piss me off more than that. But my winner from Babes in Toyland, Cincinnati. I know about that. You must be so proud of Pete Rose.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna go through my nominees and winner first, and then I'll go into my honorable mentions.
Okay.
But
First off, do we have any crossover?
uh, no, not a single one.
Okay, good. That's what I was hoping.
Not in honorable mentions or our nominees or anything. But yes. So my nominees are Gentleman Lucola is very, very good today from
That
by
should have been in mine. God damn it.
Christopher Collette and the Langoliers. A huge hat, Gossamer by Lynn Whitfield and Cheetah Girls 2. Come On, We're Hung by Tony Danza and 12 Angry Men. Kiss Me, Fat Boy, Tim Curry in It. And I'm a Man Now, Tanta. Mickey Rooney in Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And my winner, it had to be Gentleman. The cola is very, very good today.
Yeah. I do just want to throw out there one that I don't have in my honorable mentions, but if Cass is listening, he will kick me for not having in here. Also from it, actually two of these. One, some people have janitors for parents, and two, Eddie Kasprek remembering Pennywise is, oh yeah, he was a big white guy.
That one was very good. But for my honorable mentions, I'm just gonna read out all the lines, not mentioning the movies or
Can I
anything.
try? Can I try and see if I can remember what they're from?
No, the point of it is to just be like just a barrage of lines.
Okay.
Uh, I knew I could expect shit like this from Dickless Wonder like you. You make me puke. Why can't you sleep? The only thing official you've ever done is lick stamps. Is this internet related? Breathe through the tube. Call the dark men. A bitch is a dog, not a woman. They did it in the jungle. It is not a squid. Edith Beale, poet, temptress, entertainer. How does a bowl of soup sound? Let's see, maybe that's it.
Those are good. Those are some very good ones in there. Good lines in these movies. And back to games.
Back to games.
We have this is the last block of games. We're making good time here. We're only at two and
Wait,
a
is
half
this the last
hours.
block?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. Okay, so I start off then.
Yes, you do.
So for these last ones, since we pretty much know what's left, it's
Actually, can I just Scout's honor? Uh do not look at neither of us will look at the list of what remains for these
okay,
last 13.
okay. But so I just have the Ognier Rats game.
Yay! Oh yay!
So this one isn't really one where it's like there's no points for this. I'm not giving any points.
I'm gonna count points
Okay, but
because I'm counting points for you.
I don't even know how to count points for this one.
52 or nothing.
What?
52 if I get it right, nothing if I get it wrong.
No, I mean like I don't know how to say when you get something wrong. Like it's
If I
because
don't
I
get
don't
the movie,
but it's okay, whatever. Anyway, but it again, I won't give you 52 points for anything.
but I will for me.
Um
Anyway, what's the
anyway,
first?
of
Are these
evol
actors or titles?
these are just the titles.
Okay.
Uh Evlut Ergna Nem.
Uh,
Evlut Yergna Nem.
so it's something. Oh, 12 Angry Men.
Yes. Here, I'll make sure to write that down. 73. Um Et Yenori Fo Etaf Ro Yonjna Roy Hatab.
Irony of Fate or Enjoy Your Bath.
Yes. Uh Sredikalb Samsirk Lorak.
Can you repeat that?
Sredikalb Samtsirk Lorak.
Oh, it's something Christmas.
There's so few that
Oh,
we.
Blackadder's Christmas Carol.
Yes. Atnis Swelk Si Nimak Ot Nuat.
Sorry, I was doing math. What was that?
Atnis Sualk Si Nimak Ot Nuat.
So there's an is in there. What was the part after C?
Nimak Ot Nuat.
Something to something. Something something is something to something.
Yes.
Repeat it all.
Atnis Sualk Si Nimak Ot Nuat.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
There you go. Like this is all easy. Um, hold on. I need to really like analyze the letters in this one.
Oh yeah, it gets hard to say these out loud.
Okay. Et Srelogno.
The Langoliers.
Yes. Um, Outfosu. Outfosu.
Sorry, math again. Outfo Sue.
Outfosu.
Two of us.
Yes. Tufus.
Two fists.
Um, Et Degna Nam.
The Hanged Man.
Yes. Um, Tuxin Potts Samsirk.
Next stop Christmas.
There you go. Um, Ta wait. Ta Yitzorf.
Ta
Yitzorf.
Yitzurf.
Ta Yitzorf.
Hot Frosty.
There we go. Uh, Rotkod O et Ivum. Rotkod O et Ivum.
Doctor Who the movie.
Yep. Uh, my favorite one. Jurg Snedrag.
Jurg Grey Gardens.
Yes, Jurg Snedrag is a great name.
Yes, it is.
And lastly, et Seltor Ya Ui Din Si Hasak.
The
Seltor Ya Ui
the
Din
riddles all you need is
Si
cash.
Hasak. And then my final question is not an Ogni Rats game. But what's the movie I haven't done? Don't look
Okay,
at your list.
I'm
What haven't
not.
I done?
Okay, what haven't you done? Oh boy. One more movie left. You did Second Civil War. Can you give me a hint?
It is in the first half of the year.
Okay, first half of the year. That does for real help. You did Gia. You did the Hanged Man. You did the Langoliers. You did Proto. Did you do Prototype? Is it Prototype?
It is not Prototype.
Okay.
When did I do Prototype?
No, yes, you did. It was one of the screenshots. It was the guy, the balding
Yes.
guy in the sweater.
Yes.
Or whatever it was, the striped shirt. Okay. I don't think it's a Dennehy. I don't think it was one of your month. Wait, is it Queer Duck?
No.
Where
It
was Queer Duck?
Queer
Oh, the
Duck.
Queer Duck was a review, I think.
Yeah. Queer Duck. I have it here. Where is it? Yeah. I expected this to be more
Yeah.
unwatchable was Queer Duck.
Okay, so that first hint kicks me down to 25 points. Kick it down to 10 points. What month was it?
It was May,
Which is
my month.
your month. Okay. You did you did Million and Spiel. You did Queer Duck. So that leaves Evening Primrose, which I can't remember if we did.
Wait,
And
I need to remind myself what month this was. I might be wrong. Hold
okay.
on. Because I thought it was mine, but it might not be.
It maybe
Oh, it
wasn't.
was February. Wait, no, it was March. What was?
March, is that when we swapped?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it was March.
So
My
that
bad.
leaves so that's late shift. I can't remember if you did Liz and Dick, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, Stranger Calls Back. It's not Stranger Calls Back. I know that much. I remember that's one of the screenshots.
Hmm.
Uh oh, it really could be any of those other three. I am not placing any of them in any of these games. So let's see. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow was not a backwards one, was not a screenshot. I don't think was the review. Is it Dark Knight of the Scarecrow?
It is not.
Okay, no points on that. Which one was it?
It was Liz and Dick.
Okay, that makes sense. Where was Dark Knight of the Scarecrow?
That was a review.
Okay, sure.
Those reviews seem to be your kind of weakness.
Because so many of them were just like, this movie was bad.
Yeah, Dark Knight Scarecrow. It started out so awful, but then it
Oh,
became
right.
genuinely disturbing,
Yes.
upsetting. But then it was
Yes.
actually
Okay.
fun. Then I was just on the edge of my seat, and it ended so well.
Okay. So your score to beat is 1774. You have 1150. You can do this. I believe in you.
You got 106, actually. Sorry.
Sorry. Not true. Okay, your first title. Look at the person. Tagline: We don't want everyone to vote for everyone. Logline: In the age of 1992, the BBC decided to publish the results of an extensive investigation into the music of Michael Partridge. Parker, Mike Smith president and Sam and Yes, tries to find out the truth about the film, but life is not planned every day.
That's Ghostwatch.
It's Ghostwatch, baby.
And I'll get the stuff. Uh,
52
it's
points on that. Your other ones for that: Bishop Basasso, We Don't Want to Lose Sleep. Or sorry, no, We Don't Want to Lose Sleep is supposed to be a tagline, not an extension of the title there. Bishop Basasso, tagline: We Don't Want to Lose Sleep. Logline: On May 35th, 1992, the DBB decided to close the investigation into the plane crash reported by TV reporter Michael Harka-Deason. The camera reveals Parker, Mick Smith, Smith, Sear, Sarah, and Craig Charles, and England. The normal lifespan of this model will not be long. Climb up and shoot so you don't leave. And spiritual aspect. We don't wish anyone a sleepless night. On Halloween 3522, the BBC decided to investigate a Diney walking coffee trial directed by TV hero Park, with help from Mike Smith, Sarah Green, and Craig Mara Charles, and the cinematographer. However, this attempt does not proceed with the call as described. I like that one happens, I guess, 1600 years in the future.
dates are so funny.
And they're investigating a Diney walking coffee trial.
And the last one is May 35th.
Yeah, May 35th, 1992. Computers are funny. Okay, your next title: Natural Rice. Tagline: Not very good. Logline: His sister was taken to the NYPD. People rejected this man because of his love for foreign children.
What? This Jew was taken to the NYPD. People rejected this man because of his love for foreign children. Um, what the fuck could it be? I don't remember if have we done Legacy of Lies?
Have we?
Have we done Legacy of Lies? I think we have. Natural Rice, not very good. His sister was taken to the NYPD. People rejected this man because of his love of foreign children. I would say Santa Claus is coming to town if it if we hadn't done that.
The little
Mainly
lady
as a
is
joke.
very famous in this town.
Um,
Uh, I'll just move on to the next one.
no,
Uh,
no, don't you dare. Don't you
okay.
fucking dare.
Okay.
Um, is this I don't know, Ringo.
No. Shopping with Death on the Web. Tagline: The real
Fuck
Xanthus
off.
did not leave. Logline: Based on the life of Akass Jackass and his uncle, he will settle in New York, Lowell Island, New York House, Parkland, Park City of New York City. Your happiness with your guests will disappear along with the guests, and so will your true power.
Wait, is this Grey Gardens?
It's Grey Gardens,
Wow.
Akass Jackass, and
Wait.
your
Wait,
last one on
how did that turn into his sister was taken to the NYPD? People rejected this man because of his love of foreign children?
beats the fuck out of me. And your last one on that: Different Genes. Tagline: The actual birth never took place. Logline: According to the life story shared by Jackie Incest, she left her summer association Sweet Garden in New York. As their wealth and the wealth of the outside world dwindled, their power gradually diminished until it was complete.
Jackie Incest Kennedy.
Yep. America is green. Tagline: The flowers are very bright. The company failed. This means everywhere. According to the true story, in 1976, Joe Chiselhead Pablo released McCurry. Pablo is involved in the world of music and has new wings. Unfortunately, he kept his child. A hole appeared. Paulo started as a coach, but Yotaya appreciated his bad attitude. Bethlehem did not. It's been a long time. With your company, this company, changes everything that cancels everything.
Is this um Dottie West?
No.
No?
On both sides. Tagline: Animator Suite, all one word, Animator Suite. and an amazing encounter with a living legend. Logline. In this completely unknown event, Paul Lazarny arrived at Nakota in
Oh,
pure
okay.
style, but they decided to leave their hole. The bill will be returned. Drink Lord of the Year, the fair season. But John fled public life and decided to give birth to a son, Sean Sean. Rumor has it that Lichting will come back to life at concerts. Paul, a nonprofit developer, was interested in this opportunity, but Johann fought his demons and became bisexual. Two people joined
Good
the
for
group,
him.
but disappeared into the distance. And all of, oh, I mean, do you want to say what it is?
It's two of us.
Yes.
I should have
Uh,
gotten it last time because Pablo McCurry is definitely Paul McCartney.
yeah. All of us, many ministers, an unexpected meeting, the myth remains. In the creative path of Paul, Paul was chosen by Dakota to meet John Lennon in 1976. Paul is at the top of the music world. However, John turned his back on public life, determined by his jealous son. There are many shirts that say the Beatles will perform again. Paolo, very funny, happy with the way, but John, still struggling with his own demons, is content to let Spurlomania be a thing of the past. While both men have crazy affairs, they also discover that they have a bond that can never get past it.
Wow.
Drink Lord of the Year, the fair season.
I like Johannes fought his demons and became bisexual.
Yep. The Long Dream, a history of Western transportation. Logline. The restaurant has become a symbol of late British cuisine. Eviction will cause financial problems.
What? The Long Dream, a history of Western transportation. Honestly, that sounds like a great documentary.
It
Um,
does.
the restaurant has become a symbol of late British cuisine. Eviction will cause financial problems. Um, my mind wants to say fucking Dottie West again, but it's like it might not be.
Take a guess.
Wait, is is it Magical Mystery Tour?
It is not Magical Mystery Tour.
Fuck.
Your next one. Sleep Well and Be Perfect. History of Rojava. Great fake walls. A boy who thought he was a big name won the first government because he had no money at the time of his death.
Is that Big Dreams and Broken
It's
Hearts?
Big Dreams and Broken Hearts, the Dottie
Fuck,
West
I almost
story.
had it.
Almost. And your other one, Dreaming Big, a Western story, Don V. Ben Gang moved west and became a singer of country Western music and the Troubles, and in 1965 won the first female sound processor. Poor me going to war with them after financial problems and death. It is a mission of useful things. There is a museum, and we did the men.
I don't
You
think
know,
I'm getting to 1774.
you might, you don't know.
I
Int-
don't think it's mathematically possible.
it could be. Introduction to technology. Only those who fear God from all fear. When the brothers were 70 years old, there were four of them. After 30 days, the city must be completely abandoned.
Tech War?
No. True. The heart of fear is the defender of all your fears. This 1966 holiday is a reminder of faith and celebration. Bless everyone and everything that happens. Dash.
What?
Nothing.
What?
That's it.
Wait, the title's just true?
True.
Is this... Wait, is this Net Force?
It's not Net Force. I think that was your first guess as well.
No, first guess was Tech War.
Oh, yeah, it's neither of those. That's right. Anything that makes you hungry. In 1960, the seven refugees talked about the chaos of whacking the club to fight the evil demon responsible for killing the boy. 30 years later, the demon is still
Oh my
determined to leave,
God.
and everyone returns to their homeland.
It's fucking it.
It's it. What is it? It's it. What is it? It's it. What is it? Get it?
Stop.
It's introduction to technology because it was IT.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Okay, your next one. Your title is Posted with a colon. Logline. Chimpanzee, 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 cargo, rain, rain, explosion, prison, prison. I spent 2 hours with the love of my life.
What?
Chimpanzee, 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 cargo, rain, rain, explosion, prison, prison. I spent 2 hours with the love of my life.
This is so good. What the fuck is it though?
For the sake of time,
Ringo.
yes, it's Ringo.
Wait, what?
Yep. Your next two after that would have been just kidding. Bored and unconcerned about fame, the star lives in a mansion with his parents and a businessman. In search of a normal life in Rio de Janeiro, he rented a flexible studio and opened 2 locations within hours. And apples. Join the celebrity studded program that Hollywood calls Hollywood. He will have a state market statistics card and his father by his side when he meets a mouse ogner who sells tickets to the house and lives with his father who abuses and steals. This is the heart of socialization and school development. And after you paid attention to the button of the button during Tilicato,
Is that it?
yep,
I like Mouse Ogner.
Ogner, Ogner, like it's a thing, like that's a job. I'm a mouse ogner. I ogn mouses.
Like Ugg Mice.
I said mouses like that was like not even on purpose. Okay, your next title: To Overcome. Logline. In 2005, a diva discovered the vinyl bug while surfing the internet on trendy sites. He gave information about it. Information about information about information about information about information. Roy decides to take care of Fergus and Sugar.
Net Force.
Yes.
Finally.
Your other two, which I gotta go with. Buy Online. Established in 2005, the union was created to investigate crimes. People like the group of writers have discovered the new internet on the internet that allows them to do internet business. They rely on the website that produces the products of Bankfaranon and Bacola.
Okay, and the last one?
The Power of the Web. Launched in 2005, a division of the FBI was organized under the name NetFred to register sex offenders. Bill Statestats Hablegates Stat Horove finds a loophole in the new browser that allows you to manage the internet. With character direction from Kristis Toscherson and character Bainula, pure power continues. I like
Okay.
that it all it gets in the log line is Christofferson, but it managed to translate that to Kristis Toscherson, which all one word, Kristis Toscherson,
I think
which
it
I
was
love.
trying to organically create Cyber Christopherson and
It
failed.
was. I do like Bill State Stats Hibble Gates Stat Herove as Bill Gates and NetFred for NetForce. Okay.
Netfred the movie.
This one has 2 taglines and 3 log lines.
Awesome.
Your title or imported taglines: classic rock dance or I am afraid of this very good thing. Logline: these are murderous Christians, or victims can seek help from an immigration attorney, or men who lie, women who die.
Is this Magical Mystery Tour?
It's not, even though
Fuck.
you have 6 things to go off, gives you nothing. Okay, your next title. And all customers are local. Tagline: terrorism is different. Logline: Chris Center, retired assistant, cleared the murderer. Or, sorry, cleared the murder.
Tech War?
Not Tech War.
Fuck. I keep leaning on Tech War when I don't know.
Your last title. When a guest passes by. Tagline: the second time in front of the TV is twice as good. Logline: Ojo, or Ojo if you're Spanish, is a retired troubled crisis fighter who pursues his passion of killing people who have turned into murderers.
What? I don't think we've done Sharknado yet, so I'm gonna say Sharknado.
It is not Sharknado. No points to you. That is When a Stranger Calls Back.
What the fuck?
When a guest passes by,
Not similar at all.
but it's when someone does something.
Fuck you. Fuck the translator. Fuck everything. Fuck
Yeah.
this shit.
Doctor 3, if possible. I appreciate it. More than 3 simple languages. This is Florida Stein's box.
Sharknado.
Sharknado 3, oh hell no. This is Florida Stein's box. Arcadia 3, it is God. 3 times the Wow. 3 times the size of a fish. He is 3 times older than me. 3 simple words. East Coast puppies, known as bachelors, came from the parole in Washington, D.C. and Orlando, Florida. And Shark 3. Oh, that's it. Three 3 times the mango. Swimming 3 times. 3 simple words. Shark injuries have been reported along the East Coast as well as in Washington, D.C. and Orlando, Florida.
Three
Okay, we
times the mango.
3 times the mango, swimming 3 times, 3 simple words. Okay, we have 4 more. Road. After contracting the infection, he continued to travel abroad. Busted. Meet and talk with half of friends, 12 friends, magic.
If we hadn't already done it, I would have said 12 Angry Men, but uh Magical Mystery Tour.
Magical Mystery Tour.
Hey.
Your next two after that. Have a nice trip. Tagline. Yes, plants are dark. Logline. In the parking lot, Hitler and some of his friends are your best friends. And The Dog's Secret Journey. Leave it. The bastards will come and take you to the magical years. Neptune and 22 others met with a strange accident caused by a nurse on a bus ride. Are Hitler and some of his friends your best friends, Eliza?
No.
Okay. Confusion in the dough. In 1950, he began to trickle in Londinky, which he did for 4 years. As soon as the money came in, the little brother grew up, and Big Brother grew up. Well, there's trouble in Paris, and finally, sometimes I have questions, concerns, and worries like this.
Mrs. Harris goes to Paris.
Mrs. Harris goes to Paris. Also, travel to Paris by public transport. In the 1950s, a 4-year-old girl living in London saw them at a dinner party and decided to wear them. At first, he lived in politics, but when he went to Paris, he realized that it was better to buy clothes than to borrow money. During his travels in the forest, he gets his wish, a fan controlling your body and head, and joins a small group that escapes the flood. And Ram leaves for Paris. In the 1950s, a woman named Addie Harris saw a loose fitting dress and decided to wear it. At first, he escaped and survived, but when he got fed up and went to Paris, he found that buying original fashion was more difficult than throwing money away. In pursuit of the goal, Jesus is the adversary who unites the young lovers and the dog convention.
Awesome.
Manet O2. Truth can kill you. 10 cases of animal theft. It represents eating good food. A man and a woman are married. They find the body and the bomb. I will tell you who has this disease.
Okay. So, I think all we have left is Abigail's Party and Tech War. And I think this is more likely going to be Abigail's Party than Tech War. So I'm going to say Abigail's Party.
It's not Abigail's party.
What the fuck?
Southwest, the first movie. A physical object can be killed. 4 years later, Jack Cars is a different man than when he was 15. Strong is strong. His wife is divorced, and he is his only son. He wants to return to reprehensible speech, so he inflicts a crime that needs to be solved.
Of course, this one is Tech War.
It sure is, buddy. And Thek War, the first film. Leaving the truth will kill you. 4 years later, Jack Kangana wakes up in a completely different world after 15 years of hypothermia. 21st century slavery is more technological than ever. They loved him because they had many children. You want him to come back and bring justice to the innocents killed in prison, but you don't.
Wow, 21st century slavery is more technological than ever.
Yep. And you already knew that it was Abigail's party. So for 52, the army of Abu Ghul. Your love and friend Abigail, new friend and new friend, and friend. Differences, questions, and problems. Sobagal Group. Bohr and Rinnick play their new neighbors Angela and Tony and their daughter Abigail. Tony's new friend and Akumasi's famous daughter are throwing a party. There will be food and drink, speakers, and contests. Or Abigail's team. Bicycles and law enforcement, Norton Addis and meetings. Beverly and Lou throw a party for their new neighbors at Positive House. Angelanda and Tony, whose daughter Anpigale is having a party. In addition to drinking and talking, there are also various lessons and entertainment. And that is Lost in Translation. All 52 movies we did, 3 times each. Lots of shit.
And because I gave you Ognir Rat's game as the last one, you ran away with the win.
Yeah,
Unless you go by my scoring system, then I have 1539 and you only have like 100 and something. Like I think my score's a bit more impressive that way.
maybe so. But oops, they got deleted. Oh no.
Yeah,
The scores
it's
are gone. There's no way of knowing.
this is a recorded medium, Gordon.
Let's move on to our real final categories here. Uh do we actually I put bottom 10 after the acting categories, but do we want to do that before?
No, we do acting first, then we do to our favorite stuff. And
Well,
to the best and worst of the movies.
okay. So starting off with best supporting actor. Do you want to start? Should I start?
I can go first.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, like I did before, it's like I have all my honorable mentions, then I have all the other nominees, then I have my winner because they're all just ranked. But just going quickly through it, John Cena, Fred the Movie, Brian Dennehy in Net Force, Richard Mulligan in Babes in Toyland, Armin Mueller-Stahl in 12 Angry Men, Yakovlev in The Irony of Fate or Enjoy Your Bath, Angus McFadden in The Rat Pack, Hume Cronyn in 12 Angry Men, Eli Wallach in Legacy of Lies, Courtney B. Vance in 12 Angry Men, Dieter Hallervorden in The Million Game, Jonathan Brandis in It, Martin Landau in Legacy of Lies, Treat Williams in Late Shift, and just on the cusp is Clancy Brown in Cast a Deadly Spell. Then my top
Actually,
five.
do we want to do both of our honorable mentions before we do our actual nominees?
Sure, if you want to.
My honorable mentions just alphabetical. I don't have them ranked. Jonathan Brandis in It, Clancy Brown, Cast a Deadly Spell, Phil Hartman, The Second Civil War, Edmund O'Brien in The Hanged Man, Bronson Pinchot in The Langoliers, very close to making my final five, George C. Scott in 12 Angry Men, Omar Sharif in Mrs. Eris Goes to Paris, and Treat Williams in The Late Shift.
Okay. Uh, my top five. Uh, Edward James Olmos in 12 Angry Men, Tim Curry in It, Don Cheadle in The Rat Pack, Brock Peters in Welcome Home Johnny Bristol, and my winner is George C. Scott in 12 Angry Men.
We overlap on 3 out of 5,
Awesome.
which is good. My nominees are Tim Curry in It, Dieter Thomas Heck in Das Millionenspiel, Martin Landau in Legacy of Lies, Edward James Olmos in 12 Angry Men, and my winner, Don Cheadle in The Rat Pack.
Awesome. All right. Supporting actress. You start with your honorable mentions.
My honorable mentions we have Kate Box in Riot, Jocelyn Brando, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, Swoozie Kurtz, The Positively True Adventures of the Alleged Texas Cheerleader Murdering Mom, Kate Maberly, The Langoliers, Elizabeth Mitchell, Gia, Miranda Richardson, Blackadder's Christmas Carol, and Dorothy Stickney, Evening Primrose.
All right. So, going bottom up, Joanna Gleason in Still the Beaver, Jocelyn Brando in Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, Eileen Brennan in Babes in Toyland, Dorothy Stickney in Evening Primrose, Jean Triplehorn in Grey Gardens, Kathy Bates in The Late Shift, Harriet Reynolds in Abigail's Party, Patricia Clarkson in Legacy of Lies, Tanya Crow in Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, Miranda Richardson in Blackadder's Christmas Carol, Julianne Moore in Cast a Deadly Spell, Swoozie Kurtz in Positively True Adventures, Elizabeth Pena in The Second Civil War, Kate Box in Riot, and just on the cusp is Gillian Beavan in Ghostwatch.
So almost all of my nominees are in your honorable mentions. So we have Gillian Beavan in Ghostwatch, Janine Davitsky in Abigail's Party, Julianne Moore, Cast a Deadly Spell, Elizabeth Pena, The Second Civil War, and my winner, Kathy Bates, The Late Shift.
All right. And my nominees are uh, Mary Louise Parker in Broad Daylight, Brid Brennan in Ghostwatch, Mercedes Rule in Gia, Olga Naumenko in The Irony of Fate or Enjoy Your Bath, and my winner is Elizabeth Mitchell in Gia.
Very good. Lots of good nominees there. I like that lineup a lot.
Next, we have Best Lead Actor.
Oh, I
Uh,
had actress and then actor
oh, I had.
on
Oh, I thought.
because
I thought. Okay.
just
Uh,
because we have so many honorable mentions in actor versus
okay.
actress.
Yeah, we
I
can
wanted to
definitely do
end on
actress
that one.
first then. Then I will do actress. Uh, Angela Lansbury, of course, honorable mentions. Angela Lansbury in Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, Alison Steadman in Abigail's Party, Charmian Carr in The Evening Primrose, and Michelle Lee in Big Dreams and Broken Hearts, The Dottie West Story.
My honorable mentions are Barbara Brilska, The Irony of Fate or Enjoy Your Bath, Charmian Carr, Evening Primrose, Lindsay Fonseca, Next Stop Christmas, Sarah Green, Ghost Watch, Angela Lansbury, Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, and Michelle Lee, Big Dreams and Broken Hearts, The Dottie West Story.
Oh, and I just realized I forgot to also say Jessica Lange in Great Gardens. She was right on the cusp as well.
Okay.
But my top five: Holly Hunter in The Positively True Adventures, yada yada yada. Jill Schoelen in When a Stranger Calls Back. Barbara Brilska in The Irony of Fate or Enjoy Your Bath. Angelina Jolie in Gia, and my winner is Drew Barrymore in Grey Gardens.
Very good lineup. Lots of overlap there. My nominees: Drew Barrymore, Grey Gardens; Holly Hunter, Positively True Adventures of the Alleged Texas Cheerleader Murdering Mom; Angelina Jolie, Gia; Jessica Lange, Grey Gardens; and my winner, Allison Steadman, Abigail's Party.
Perfect. Now,
Okay. Best
start us off with
actor.
Best Actor.
I have quite a few honorable mentions here. There's
So do I.
a lot to pull from. In alphabetical order, once again: Rowan Atkinson, Blackadder's Christmas Carol; Charles Durning, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow; Jared Harris, Two of Us; Damon Harriman, Riot; John Michael Higgins, The Late Shift; Martin Landau, Welcome Home, Johnny Bristol; Darren McGavin, The Night Stalker; York Pleva, Das Millionenspiel; Michael Ontkeen, Legacy of Lies; Christopher Plummer, Prototype; Mickey Rooney, Santa Claus is Coming to Town; and Fred Ward, Cast a Deadly Spell.
All right. My honorable mentions are Christopher Plummer in Prototype, Ray Liotta in The Rat Pack, Michael Olivier in The Ultimate Legacy, David Morse in Prototype, Jared Harris, The Two of Us, or just Two of Us, Toofus, I should say, York Pleva in The Million Game, Charles Durning in Dark Knight as Scarecrow, Andrei Mayakov in The Irony of Fate or Enjoy Your Bath, Jack Lemmon, 12 Angry Men, Martin Landau, Welcome Home, Johnny Bristol, Grant Ballard, Liz and Dick, Damon Harriman, Riot, and I'm so mad I can't fit him into the lineup. Anthony Perkins in Evening Primrose.
My nominees: Brian Dennehy, In Broad Daylight; David Morse, Prototype; Anthony Perkins, Evening Primrose; Jeffrey Rush, The Life and Death of Peter Sellers; and my winner, Jack Lemmon, 12 Angry Men.
Interesting. I'm surprised how little overlap we have, but also I also understand why we don't have any overlap.
Yeah,
Um, my top five: Frederick Forrest in Ruby and Oswald, Brian Dennehy in Broad Daylight, Jeffrey Rush, The Life and Death of Peter Sellers, John Michael Higgins, The Late Shift, and my winner is Paul McGann in Doctor Who the movie.
yeah,
Uh, and I
that's
and I do want to say, like, so of course I've told you about this on your podcast, but it's like I have a spreadsheet of like my personal acting picks of each and every year, and I've marked on these lists like which performances like actually make it into like my favorite performances lists. Like for supporting actor is just George C. Scott in 12 Angry Men. Supporting actress was Elizabeth Mitchell, Mercedes Rule, and Olga Naumenko. Lead actress was Drew Barrymore, Angelina Jolie, and Barbara Brilska. For lead actor, it's the entire lineup and then also Anthony Perkins.
yeah. So our winners then, I had Lemon, Stedman, Cheadle, and Bates, and you had
I had Paul McGann, Drew Barrymore, uh, George C. Scott, and Elizabeth Mitchell.
very good calls. George C. Scott just on the cusp of my top five for supporting actor. Elizabeth Mitchell as well. And I respect that Paul McGann pull.
I loved him so much.
Yeah.
He was so fucking good. Anyway,
Okay. Bottom 10.
yeah,
Do you
now
want
we're
to
just going
start?
into our we're let's do like back and forth like 10 to 10, 9 to 9, 8 to 8, 7 to 7.
Okay. Let me then, because I didn't have them ranked on here. But so that
Oh,
would
okay.
be starting with what number would that start with?
That would be
42.
probably 43.
Okay. Starting with 43. My number 10, Cheetah Girls 2.
Wow. You had it that low.
Yeah.
My number 10 is Queer Duck the movie.
You had it that high. My number 9, Babes in Toyland.
My number 9 is Liz and Dick.
My number 8, Still the Beaver.
My number 8 is Net Force.
My number 7, Dracula 3000.
My number 7 is Red Shoe Diaries.
My number 6, Queer Duck, the movie.
My number 6 is Tech War, the original movie.
Number 5, worst movie that we covered, Hot Frosty.
Fuck you. um, my number 5 is Fred the movie.
The fourth worst movie that we've covered, Liz and Dick.
My number 4 is The Ultimate Legacy.
Number 3, worst movies we've covered, Fred the movie.
My number 3 is Sharknado 3. Oh hell no.
The second worst movie we've covered, The Ultimate Legacy.
Second worst movie we've covered is Dracula 3000.
And the worst movie, Sharknado 3. Oh hell no.
The worst movie is actually Anonymous Rex.
Not
By
even in my
far.
bottom 15.
Yeah, honorable mentions, also known as the other movies I didn't like that we watched: Ruby and Oswald, Big Dreams and Broken Hearts, A Dottie West Story, and The Hanged Man. Everything else, I'd say I liked.
I had going up the list from that 10. Net Force, Big Dreams and Broken Hearts, Ruby and Oswald, Next Stop Christmas, Tech War, Red Shoe Diaries, Anonymous Rex, Hanged Man, Rat Pack, and so on.
All
Rat
right.
Pack is fun. Rat
Uh,
Pack, Hanged Man, a little bit after that. This is some fun stuff. And top 10. Are we doing the same thing alphabetical or, ranked or
yeah,
alphabetical?
let's do back and forth again, but
Okay.
I'll start with my number 10, which you disagree with, I already know: The Irony of Fate or Enjoy Your Bath.
And my number 10, I know you disagree with, The Night Stalker.
Okay. My number 9 is The Million Game.
My number 9 is Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Number 8 is The Langoliers.
Number 8, Prototype.
Number 7 is Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Number 7, The Ruddles, All You Need Is Cash.
Number 6 is Evening Primrose.
Number 6, Cast a Deadly Spell.
Number 5, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Number 5, Evening Primrose.
My number 4 is Welcome Home, Johnny Bristol.
My number 4, Das Millionenspiel.
My number 3 is It. Sorry, Jason.
Number 3, Ghostwatch.
My number 2 is Doctor Who the movie.
My number 2 is 12 Angry Men. Can I actually no, I don't want to guess your number
I
1.
feel like it's pretty easy to guess mine, but
Probably, but go
my
for it.
number 1 is
I
Ghostwatch.
was gonna guess that. Yeah, my number 1 is Abigail's Party.
All right, and my honorable mentions, just the other movies I loved: Mazes and Monsters, The Late Shift, Magical Mystery Tour, Cast a Deadly Spell, In Broad Daylight, Gia, Grey Gardens, Ringo, Blackadder's Christmas Carol, and Abigail's Party.
Going down the list for me after the top 10, Grey Gardens, Legacy of Lies, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, It, Welcome Home, Johnny Bristol, The Langoliers, Gia, Life and Death of Peter Sellers, Blackadder's Christmas Carol, Riot, Late Shift. And that's about where I'd cut it off. And after that, it gets, even like Late Shift is a little mixed at times, but after that, it gets into the middle tier.
All
But that's
right.
21 movies that I would put in the upper echelon of what we covered. And that's pretty good
Oh
for
yeah,
our
it's the
first
same for
year.
me. I think mine's also 21 in terms of just like my favorites or the ones I loved, which is like I feel like I'm not sure if that's higher or lower than I would have expected in terms of just like the amount of movies I liked from this podcast or loved from this podcast.
Well, it's somewhere in there.
Yeah. But yeah, Ghostwatch and Abigail's Party are best picture winners, as it were.
Yes. Here we
And
go.
now, as we round out to this behemoth of an episode, we go through our not nothing to do with the real movies, but with the podcast itself. We have our final. Our cola is very, very good today, and not these ants moments. Gordon, what's your cola of the year? What's your very, very good cola?
I'll be honest, I didn't really think about that one. I don't know if I have one off the top other than just like the general concept of, hey, we just did a whole podcast together for a whole year and
That can be good. That can
just like
be
reflecting back on finding movies I really liked, having conversations with you about them, having guests, just like the whole general the podcast of it.
Like starting the podcast and it being like
And
this really fun thing.
yes, just the fact that it worked and has continued, and we have it going on.
That's
That in
really
and of
sweet.
itself is the cola.
That's just really sweet, Gordon. Mine is when I watched every Fred video in preparation for Fred the
That's
movie.
your favorite. That's your favorite part of the podcast.
I really loved that night. I loved like writing all the notes and making the quiz. It's like that was a great night. And you, when we were first talking about this in our like precursor call about this, it's like you were expecting that to be one of my not these ants moments,
Yeah, I
but
was.
it's not.
Uh,
What's your not these ants, Gordon, though?
Mine is, and I think we talked about this on the call. It is less a thing that happened and more a thing that in hindsight should have happened. Which I'm looking at it right now. Is I realized like several weeks after we did Beatles month, just out of the corner of my eye, I looked at the poster for Two of Us, and you've been mentioning it over the course of this episode here. Is I just read it offhand as Twoofus, all one word. And my not these ants is not getting that on the record in the Two of Us episode is of calling that movie Twoofus, which I should have done.
It's really good. Like I really love calling it Toofus.
No, you got to pronounce the W. You got to call it Twoofus. You can't call it Toofus.
No, it's
It's two.
Toofus.
It's
It's
Twoofus.
Toofus.
It's so much funnier if you say Twoofus, though.
But I'm just pronouncing it like a word, a real word, and it's Toofus.
I disagree. I'm the one who came up
Anyway,
with it. I discovered the word. It's Twoofus.
but your Not These Ants does not compare to my Not These Ants, which is genuinely every time I remember that this happened is I cringe so hard. It's when, so for context, in case you're listening to this but don't remember the episodes, uh, in the Doctor Who the movie episode, there's a big joke about the cum snake, and it's like it's just this like monster or whatever that the master has that looks like a cum snake, and it moves like a snake and looks like cum. And we ended that episode by saying cum snake, and we thought that was very funny. And that was Carl on the episode, correct?
Yes,
Okay. And later, and unrelated, we also had Will Steele on around the same time for doing Abigail's party. And then later we had Will Steele again for Magical Mystery Tour it was?
that sounds right. Yeah, that would have been the next one.
I think so. Um and I forced a cum snake reference into the Magical Mystery Tour episode.
Not only
And
did you
I'm
no,
I'm getting through it. And even force Will Steele to end the episode saying "Come Snake," not realizing that he was not the one who was actually on that episode. It was I confused our guests and made a dumb reference, made him say a really dumb reference to an episode he was not on, and I feel really bad about it. I did not realize until after the call that it was the wrong person, and it was I feel terrible all the
it's
time.
it's okay. You are forgiven.
I don't forgive myself
Well, maybe that's what the spirit of Christmas is all about. Forgiving yourself for your various cum snake mistakes.
for my various cum mistakes. Uh, anyway, how do we end this?
Thank you all for sticking around for the 3+ hours, 3.5 hours almost. Shorter than I was expecting it to be, but still pretty long.
And
I
thank you
hope
for
you,
sticking around with us for the podcast itself. If you've been
yes,
listening to us for the whole year, or if you've just listened
if
to
you haven't been listening for the whole year, fuck you.